Once today, Validation going back to game back with no out paper at the Phillies versus Phillies at the Milwaukee Brewers for game number 2 of the 3-game series. And pitching for the Phillies tonight, Aaron Nola, and pitching for the Brewers tonight, we Sean Dorthan. And here go the Phillies start line. We got Cal Silver, Trey Turner, Bryce Harper, Edibone, Brandon Marsh, right field, Adolis Garcia in left field, Bryce Stott, JT Real, and pitching in center field since he first got traded to the Phillies from the Chicago White Sox, Derek Hill. And Justin Crawford got a day off, so that's one thing. And the Phillies gonna get 37-32 in the season, and the Bruins gonna get 42-25 in the season. So let's see. Coming to the bat for the Phillies, we had Cal Smoking about the Phillies. No Philly pass on eight, 0 outside the first CBM. Same thing to get a pitch restore. We're going to get the strike one. Same thing to get the one win. Same thing to pitch restore. We're going to get the strike one and two. Same thing to pitch restore. We're going to get the one two. Same thing to pitch restore. We're going to get strike three. Cal Smoke was out. Coming next to the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to the Phillies. No Philly pass on eight. Went out top of the second. Here we go. Shane on the pitch three. Running catch one one. Shane on the pitch three. Running catch one two. Shane on the pitch three. Trey Turner grounds out to the second base and Bryce Terrain doing to the first base and Jake wins in time. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper next to bat the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs top of the first inning. Harbor Nation. Harbor Nation. Harbor Nation. And Shane on the other pitch three. Bryce running catch ball 1 Shane on the pitch three. Running catch ball 2 Shane on the pitch three. Bryce. And Vice Harper grounds out to the first base, and Jay Williams and Vice Harper's out, and that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So we still have a score. We have a score game lead, gentlemen. We went on to the bottom of the first, gentlemen. It's the Brewers turning back. Let's see the Brewers and then the turning back at the bottom of the first. And the 3 Brewers players to the back at the bottom of the first be Christian Youngs, Jackson Trino, and I think who's the last one? And Bryce Terrain. So the Brewers start line events: Christian Young, Jackson Trino, William Terrain, William Contreras, Jake Williams. They Gabriel Mitchell, Saul Freeling, David Hamilton, and Joey Ortiz. That's your Brewers start lineup. Coming at the bat for the Brewers, we had Christian Young in the bat for the Brewers. The Brewers plays on base, 0 outs, bottom of the first inning. Aaron got a pitch for Christian Young is swinging the mid, strike one. Aaron got a pitch for Christian Young is going for Christian Young is grounds out soft to the pitcher. Aaron Nolan, he doing to the first base and right over in time. And Christian Young is out. Coming next to bat for the Brewers, we got Jackson Jr. next to bat for the Brewers. The Brewers plays on base, 1 out, bottom of the first inning. Aaron got a pitch for Jackson, running catch goes strike one. Aaron got a pitch for Jackson, running catch ball 1. Aaron got a pitch for Jackson, swinging at 5 1 and 2. Aaron got a pitch for Jackson, running catch ball 2 and 2. And we're gonna visit Jackson Greenwood. He's swinging there with another. He's swinging the power 2 and we're gonna visit Jackson. Running catch goes ball 3 is 3 and 2 for Kim. And we're gonna visit Jackson. He's swinging that goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Jackson True singles on the ground ball to the left fielder Amanda Sosa. Dang it, Sosa. So coming up next to bat for the Brewers, we have Bryce Terang next to bat for the Brewers, and then we have 1 Brewer player on first base, 1 out, 5 in the first. Here we go. Aaron only got a pitch coming for you, Bryce Terang, ready for him. I'm saying it's a Tony Stone. I'm not Tony Stone. I'm not Tony Stone. I'm not Tony Stone, guys. I'm not Tony Stone. And we're gonna piss me Vice to rank ready for running catch goes balls 1-0. And we're gonna piss me Vice to rank ready for running catch goes ball 2-0. Yeah, I'm not Tony Stone. My name is Mastery High, y'all. And my name is Mastery, so don't call me somebody I'm not, okay? If you read the name of the channel, you know who channel it is. I don't look like the person you're saying. And we got a piston in for you, Vice String ready for it. And we're gonna piss Vice String. Vice String flies out to the center field of Derek Hill. And Derek Hill's wearing number 49, I think. Yeah, I think that's the jersey number he's wearing. Yeah, Derek Hill's wearing number 49. Yep, that's the jersey number he's wearing. And coming up next to bat for the Brewers, we have William Contreras next to bat the Brewers. We got one over playing first base. Two outs. Bottom of the second. Here we go. Aaron get a pitch when you wait for it. He swinging that one goes right into the grass. That's a single. William Contreras advances to first base for the Brewers. And William Contreras singles on the ground ball to the left fielder, Amanda Sosa. Amanda Sosa again. You can't catch nothing. And Jackson Turner at second base. So the Brewers have William Contreras on first base and Jackson Turner on second base. Coming up next to bat for the Brewers, we have Jake Williams. Next to bat for the Brewers, we got Will Pace on first base, second base. 2 outs, 5 in the first. Here we go. Everyone got a pitch for you, Jake. Ready for it. Right now, catcher goes the balls 1-0. And everyone we're gonna pitch for you, Jake. Ready for it. Right now, catcher goes the ball 2-0. And we're gonna pitch for you, Jake. Ready for it. And we'll do a pitch over to our shortstop, Trey Turner, to make sure that Jackson Turner will get off the second base bag. Biggerton number 1 at second base. And we're gonna have a pitch for you, Jake. Ready for it. Fight that son. And Jake Williams flies out to left fielder, Amanda Sosa. And Jake Williams is out. Now, Amanda Sosa, you finally caught a baseball. You finally caught a baseball. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. That's 3 outs for the Brewers. So we still have scores game, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on. And that's 3 outs for the Brewers. We still have scores game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Brewers. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. They turn the bat at the top of the second. And the 3 Philly players, the very top second, be Alec Boone, Brandon Marsh, and Amanda Sosa. So I gotta get people come on the street because they mistake me for something I need out now. So yeah, guys, gonna make it look nice. So we're gonna trust the water and so. And then one they're going to the front, so that way everybody looks up for that. And then I'm gonna wear one of the outfits here. And I'm gonna wear this shirt right here, the Queen of the Blue shirt. So that's gonna be a thing. So Because I gotta be switched as well, so that way they all be clean, they're all clean. So that's the thing. I got them clean. And I'm gonna wear the new dress I bought from the mascot tomorrow. You guys should wear it tomorrow because it would be nice to wear it. It's a summer dress, so why not wear it? You know, that'll be cute to wear. Yeah, love you too. Yeah, I'm not gay, so well actually, don't I'm not. Well actually, I'm a lesbian by the way. I like women, so yeah, next to a lesbian, even though if you know, you know. It's okay. It's okay. Star Wars. They say gay, so I'm into women. So yeah, they just didn't say lesbian. They just said you know. So yeah, they didn't get the right word because you know. So you know. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Adam Long for the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs, top second. Here we go. Showing the whole thing out of pitch. Going for you Alec ready for a swing. That's a foul to the zone one. And Shane the whole thing on the pitch for you Alec ready for a running cut. Get a strike to the zone two. And Shane Dolan on the pitch for you Alec running catch the balls 1 and 2. And Shane Dolan on the pitch for you Alec ready for a running catch. Get a strike three. Alabama was out. Alabama, you 0 for 1 with your first strikeout. What's up, Dan? Sports highlights? What's up? Is it Serene? I can't pronounce your name, but what's Serena? That's what I'm gonna say. If I said it wrong, just correct me in the chat, because I know I'm not good at pronouncing names right. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Brandon Marshall next to the bat for the Phillies. No Philly pass on base. One out, top of the second. Here we go. Shane Dolan got a pitch in for you. Marsh great for a swing and a miss. That strike one's on one. And Shane Dolan got a pitch for you. Marsh great for one. Right, this catch goes balls 1-1. And Shane Dolan got a pitch in for you. Marsh great for one. And Brandon Marsh flies out to the left field of Jackson Drew. And Brandon Marsh is out. Brandon Marsh, you open one. Can we get somebody on base? Please, for the love of everything. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Amanda Sosa connects the bat for the Phillies. You got no Philly players on base. 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Shane doing hand, got a pitch coming for you, Amanda. Great for one. Right, swing and a miss, and that strike one is 0-1. Shout out to 5 people watching. They do like there go Jacob Rescue made us look bad last night. Pitched a damn good game. They couldn't hit nothing. And Shane doing got another pitch coming for you, Mom. The great point. Swinging and miss, and that strike two is 0-2. And Shane doing got another pitch coming for you, Mom. The great point. Keep going. Go. That ball's going. God. Solo home run for minus Sosa, and the Phillies are on the board. So score. The Phillies have 1 run. The Brewers have 0 runs, and the Phillies get their first run score on the top of the second, thanks to minus Sosa's solo home run. The minus Sosa got a hit. He's 1 for 1, y'all. This is the minus Sosa's 4th home run on the 2026 season on the 5-ball to right center field. Come on, so what's the minus Sosa got us a home run? You should be happy that we got on the board. At least we're not like last night when we couldn't get no hits. Come on now. You gotta at least know we got a home run. You got at least give for that. Because the Phillies would have not getting no hits tonight. We're not getting no runs on the board to be like last night. Do you want that? No. So at least at least the amount of salt that they contribute with a hit. At least that's something. Like you gotta give praise for that. You know. You gotta give praise for that. Slim, why would you do that? Slim, the person just said what's up. They didn't even say anything wrong. So why would you hit them? They didn't say anything wrong. The person just said, "Hi, what's up?" They ain't even say anything bad about me or nothing. So I don't know why would you do that because they didn't even say anything wrong. They just said, "What's up?" They didn't even say anything bad or nothing. Yes, you only block people if they say something bad about me. If they say hi, what's up, that you don't block them for that. You don't block for somebody who's saying hi or what's up. You don't do that. Yeah, read what they said. They said what's up right there. I know what the person said. They said what's up. That's what they saying. Yeah, that's what they did. They said what's up. That's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people say what's up. You know, that's not a bad thing. Cause you know that's another form of saying hello. That's not a bad thing. Yeah, so you know, and then they put the high emoji kind of thing, so they didn't say anything bad. That was not bad. If I say what's up to somebody, that's just another form of saying hello. It's not you know that's not you know that's not a bad thing. Yeah, it says what's up. I can read it. The chat it says what's up. I can read it right there. I'm not blind, so look at look at the chat. It said what's up. It don't say anything else that's wrong. I can read. I'm not blind, so. Yeah, that is what's up. What that says what's up, and they got these different emojis right there. So that's not yeah. I know what I'm seeing. So I'm not blind. So I'm reading the chat. So I know what it says. It says what's up. It don't say anything else different. So I don't know what you seeing, son. Cause your eyes must be blind or something. Cause I see what's up. I know what you seeing. Cause you seeing something totally different. You know. So that says what's up. I don't know what you seeing. Cause you know. Yeah, so that says what's up, and they had the emojis next to it, so it didn't say anything bad. That was nothing bad then. And the next, you know, then it didn't say that. It didn't say that. It did not say then. It said what's up right then. So there you go. You reading it wrong. You reading it wrong. Cause I know it said what's up right there. It didn't say that. That's not what it's saying. That's not what it's saying. So you reading it wrong. It didn't say that. No, it does not say that because it says what's up right there. And anybody can see it says what's up right there. It don't say that what you say. It's not right there. Because if you look at it again, it says what's up next to it. It did not say to see or anything because it do not say anything. I'm looking at the chat right here. I can screenshot it to y'all and show y'all that it do not say what there. So I can screenshot it right now and show it right now. It doesn't say that. Because it does not say that. Then y'all be wrong again. So look. I'm gonna show you right now. See right here, it says what's up right here. It did not say no CF or anything. It says what's up right there. So look. It says what's up right there. It do not say the other thing. It do not say that. And when the person came in, they did not write no CF. Then no, they did not because they did not write there. So I got the screenshot right there, and I'm gonna send it on to you on X what's name, and you'll see that it did not say what the CF thing. It did not say that. Because he did not say that. Because it did not. It's not. It did not say that. I'm reading the chat right there. It did not say that. So. Yeah, see, I looked at it. It don't say that. So I don't know why y'all saying that. What it said, because it didn't say that. And I just showed y'all the proof right there. It did not say that. So I don't see that. I don't see that because it don't say that. It said what's up. It didn't say. It don't say no see anything. Y'all reading it wrong. What's that in sim reading it wrong because it don't say that. It don't say that. It don't say see it freedom. No, it don't. You're looking at the person's name, but what they wrote next to it does not say that. It does not say see it freedom. It does not say that. It does not say that. Yeah. It did not say that because you know it did not say that. It did not say Serena. They did not do that. They said what's they wrote what's up. So I can read the chat. I will just show you the proof right there. It says what's up. It did not say no Serena. Y'all making stuff up that's not there because it did not say that. They wrote what's up. They did not write Serena. Y'all just making stuff up that's not there. You know, I look. It don't not say Serena there because you could ask Star Wars because Star Wars can look at the chat and say they and tell you because Star Wars will tell you if it don't say that then y'all vote for wrong because y'all reading it wrong anyway. Yeah, because it don't say that. It said what's up. It don't say Serena because it don't say that. Because when the first came in, they said what's up. They did not write what y'all wrote there. Yeah, because you know y'all reading it wrong because y'all reading it wrong. It did not say Serena. It did not write there. The person before that might wrote that, but not the the Sonia person did not write them. The Sonia person did not write them. The Siona person did not write them. Because they did not write them. So, they did not write them. They did not write that. Because look at them. Yeah, because, they did not write that. So, yeah, because they did not. That's the language. The language when you translate something to English, it's the same word in Spanish, but it's not. It's saying that's a word. How when people say hello and hi in a different language, that's a different language. They saying what's up in a different language. They're not saying they're saying hello in a different language. Like how the Spanish people say how people when they say hola and stuff, like when they say hi and stuff, they say in a different language. They're not saying it as a curse word or anything. That's another way of saying, like, saying hello. They saying what's up in a different language, but it's not a bad word. They didn't If they would have said a bad word in Spanish, then yeah, that's when you time somebody else. When they say what's up in a different language, that's not bad. That's not a bad word. That's not a bad word because you gotta know the difference between when somebody they said what's up in a different language, but it's not a bad word. Because if somebody said what's up in a different language, that's not a bad word. You know what I mean? Yeah, now if you say if if they would have said like a curse word in a different language, then that's different. But saying what's up, hello in a different language, it's not a bad word. It's not bad. Yeah, you gotta know that in Spanish, yeah. But it's not a bad word though. It's not a bad word. They didn't say a curse word in Spanish. They were saying what's up, like how what's up, how we Americans say what's up and then they say what's yeah, you could say what's up in a different language, and it's not bad. Not as long as it's not a curse word, because there are curse words in Spanish that you cannot say online. That's different. But if you say hello and what's up in a different language, that's not bad. Cause they're not cursing them. You gotta understand that they're not cursing them. So they're not cursing. So 'cause what's up is not a bad. You gotta understand the language, people. Now, they were saying something that was in a language that was saying, like, if they were saying hello, if it was saying a curse word in Spanish, then I would say, okay, yeah, you can't say that. But what's up is not bad, because it's like a Chinese person saying what's up in Mandarin, and then that's not bad. That's not bad. That's just yeah, that's not a bad word. So yeah, that's not a bad word. You know, because you have to look up what hello means in Spanish, and then y'all will see that it's not a bad word though. If you look at what what's up means in Spanish, even though it's not a bad word, so it's not a bad word, though. So just letting y'all know that it's not a bad word, so it's not a bad word, so yeah, so it's not a bad word because y'all looked at it like it was a bad word. They were cursing or something. They weren't even cursing. They were just saying it in Spanish, so they were not cursing or anything. Y'all looked at it like the person was cursing or something, but they weren't. They just it just said when you translate the Spanish word into English, it means what's up. So that's just the way they wrote it in Spanish. So when you translate it to English, that's what it means. So it's not they didn't because if the meaning was if the translation would mean something bad in English when you translate from Spanish to English, then yeah, that's a problem. But what they wrote wasn't a bad thing. It translated to English to say what's up. Wasn't saying anything like that. They were saying a bad word. Yeah, so I'm just letting y'all know that. And when coming up next, we have the Phillies. We have a Western stock about the Phillies. No Philly fans of A's. 2 hours bottom of the first, top of the second. Here we go. Same doing got the first three start swing the win, strike the one. And then stock on the hit of one. And then stock away from one. And Vice stock rounds also to the pitcher. Shane doing the first base and the rest starts out. Vice stock open one. So coming up next, and that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So moving on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Brewers turn the bat. Let's the Brewers new turn the bat at the bottom second. The three Blue players to the bat at the bottom second be Gary Mitchell, Sam Freely, and David Hamilton. Yeah, so the person wasn't cursing, guys. So you gotta look at what you gotta translate because you could actually translate what somebody writes and stuff and hit the thing translate and would translate to English and then you could get to understanding what they mean. So that you could do that. Cause I think going yeah, cause the other platforms you can do that. And sometimes in English, what they wrote kind of means something. It means something in English. That's a good thing. So depending on the translation, because depending on the translation, yeah, so the first when you translate the English, that says "What's up" in English. They don't say anything bad. So they weren't cursing, guys. So Yeah, so they weren't cursing, so just letting you know that. You're not the translator, Wednesday. You don't know Spanish like that, so you don't know Spanish, so you can't translate what people say. You don't know everything. You can't translate every Spanish word. You don't know Spanish like that. They would translate it. You can. So coming at the bat for the Brewers, we got Gary Mitchell coming back for the Brewers. The Brewers plays a base, 0 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. Aaron only got a pitch for you again. And Gary Mitchell grounds out to the first baseman, Bryce off, and Gary Mitchell's out. Coming in next to bat for the Brewers, we have Sam Felix next to bat for the Brewers. The Brewers plays a base, 1 out, bottom of the second. Here we go. Aaron only got a pitch for you. So when he catches go strike one. Pitch out when he catches one. And the pitch out swinging the 5-1-2. Aaron the pitch out, South Philly grounds out to the first baseman, Bryce off, South Philly's out. Coming up next to bat for the Bruins, we got David Hamilton next to bat for the Bruins. The Bruins plays the base, 2 outs, 5 in the second. Here we go. And we're going to pitch for you, David, running catch the ball 1. And we're going to pitch you, David, swinging the 5-1. And we're going to pitch you, David, swinging the minutes, that's strike 2 and 2. And we're going to pitch you, David, running catch the ball 2-2. And we're going to pitch you, for you, David, running swinging the 5-1, 2-2. And we're going to pitch you, David, swinging the number 5-1, 2-2. We're going to pitch you, David. And David Hamilton grounds out to the first base and Bryce off and there. And David Hampton down. That's the outs for the Brewers. So it's called the Phillies have 1 run. The Brewers have 0 at the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies new turn the bat top of the third. The 3 Philly bats the bat top there with J.T. Mean, Derek Hill, and Kyle Swimming. By the way, guys, Derek Hill is wearing number 49, so I'm just letting you know that. If y'all did not know that, he's wearing number 49. So I know that Jay asked that yesterday. I didn't know that number, so he's wearing number 49. So just letting y'all know that. If you just want to know that, if y'all didn't know that. Yeah, so just letting y'all know that if y'all did not know that number. So and what's that? They tell me on the X guys that Derek Hill did get drafted by the Detroit Tigers first before he got traded to the Chicago White Sox. So I did not know that information. So thank you for Winsnacks for letting me know the information because I did not know that. Because I didn't know that. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we got JT Green because the bat for the Phillies, no Phillies, fans of 0 outside of the third. He goes Shane Doan, got a pitch for JT Green for JT Green lines out to the center field and Gary Mitchell, and JT Green is out. JT Green over 1. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Derek Hill next to the bat for the Phillies, no Phillies, fans of 1 outside of the third. He goes Shane Doan, got a pitch for Derek when the catch goes straight with a 1. And Shane Doan got another pitch for Derek when the catch goes 1-1. Shane Doan got another pitch for Derek when the catch goes 2-1. Then Shane Doan got another pitch for Derek, swinging that one to foul to 2-2. And Shane Doan got another pitch for Derek wait for it. And Derek Hill flies out to the right fielder, same field, and Derek Hill is out. There you go for 1. Coming in next to bat the Phillies, we got Kyle Swing next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Shane Dolan got a pitch, gonna be swung away for a swing away, strike with 1. Shane Dolan got a pitch, he's swung away for 1. He's swinging that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Kyle Swing makes the first base for the Phillies. And Kyle Swing got a hit. He's 1 for 2, y'all. And Castle singles on a line drive to the right fielder, same so fielding. Castle got on base. Coming in next to bat the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 free pair first base, 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Shane Dolan got a pitch to Trey. Running catch goes 1-0. And Shane Dolan got another pitch for Trey. Ready for win. He's swinging that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. Trey Turner will advance to first base for the Phillies. Trey Turner got a hit. He's 1 for 2, y'all. And Trey Turner singles on the ground ball to the pitcher, Shane Dolan. And Kyle Swing advanced second base. So the Phillies had Trey Turner on first base and Kyle Swing on second base. But in a great effort he is. Oh yeah. I didn't because because Derek Hill's playing center field tonight. That's why there's no Justin Call for some. Because you got Armando in left, Marsh and you got Armando in left, Derek Hill in center, and then Marsh in right field. Yeah, so So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Bryce Harper next to the bat of the Phillies. We got Philly fans on first base, second base, 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Urban Nation. And Shane Dolan got the first three Bryce ready for a swing and miss, a strike with a 1. And Shane Dolan got the first three Bryce ready for it. He's swinging down with the 5-0-2. See, even Winston knows to say knows the chain for Bryce Harper. See, even Winston knows the chain. Winston, you see. Oh, come on, Winston. First I was complimenting you and saying because you said the chain. the Chad Griffin vice officer, and you mentioned Nick Castellanos after that. Like you didn't have to go there. You know we can't get Nick Castellanos back anyway. I'm just mad at the fact that the Padres released Nick Castellanos just because his bad news was horrible. The Padres are wrong for that. For DFA and Nick Castellanos. Like, come on, man. Like, you really gonna do that because his bad news was that bad, and you do it the night that he came to field over the play against the Phillies. That was just wrong because that was wrong because that's still like and Shane doing gonna pitch for Bryce get ready for it. Running catch goes to Baltimore too, and Shane doing gonna pitch for Bryce get ready for it. Swing at the foul tip and Bryce over strikes on the foul tip and Bryce over down. Okay, so Bryce over you over 2 with your first strikeout. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 1, the Brewers have 0-1. Going on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Brewers turn to bat. The Brewers can turn to bat at the bottom of the third. And it's still 1 of the Phillies. And the 3 Brewer players do have to bat at the bottom of the third. Joey Ortiz, Christian Yost, and Jackson Chilton. Yeah, and the Phillies can't even sign Nick Castellanos back. I don't think the Phillies want to bring Nick Castellanos back anyway. So, that kind of thing. Yeah, technically, Nick Castellanos a free agent, so. What you saying? What's that? And I don't watch the World Cup like that. Yeah, not a FIFA person. I mean, I do watch like the men's soccer thing for the Olympics, but like the whole work FIFA thing, not so much. What's that? Do you watch the World Cup? Do you watch the FIFA World Cup? Do you watch that or anything? Cause I just want to know. Like Wednesday, do you watch do you watch the FIFA World Cup or anything? Are you a soccer fan or anything? Or a soccer fan or anything? Cause just want to know, cause I don't really know too much about that. If you watch that or anything, cause I just want to know, cause I don't know if you watch that kind of stuff, cause what you say. Okay, so we need you. You have 2 miles. Oh, Team USA won yesterday. It's the men's, right? Cause we do have the women USA team in the FIFA World Cup, and also the men's USA team. So. Nobody reassigned you, soon. You still a moderator. You still got the mod on you, so technically you still a moderator, soon. Why would you resign? Why would you resign as a moderator, soon? Come on now. Don't do that. Yeah, I know why Slim is trying to resign as a moderator on Wednesdays. Like, he shouldn't do that because I never say, yeah. Because Wednesday, you and Star Wars are still moderators. Y'all still doing the moderator thing. So I don't know why it was Slim is resigning as a moderator because nobody said he can't be a moderator no more. He still got the cover on him. He can still tell people out. He can still do stuff. I don't know why he's resigning for them. Yeah, but I was just saying it because of what y'all saw in there. But I'm not saying overall. I'm not saying in general that y'all do that. I was just talking about the situation for in the stream today. Overall, y'all don't do that. And I was just talking about the situation today. So doesn't mean that just because I said that doesn't mean you have to resign being a moderator. That's just no. You don't no. Just because I said about what's happening in the stream doesn't mean you just resign as a moderator. Only thing I want to say now, I'm going to say for now on, guys, each of us now need to stop taking things personally. Take things personally that we all say, because if one of us say something, we shouldn't take it so personally, and then just stop, and stuff like that. We need to work on not doing that because, and then want to, and then just want to give up being moderators for my channel just because you get offended by everything somebody say. We need to stop doing that. We're all YouTube friends. We need to stop getting offended by things people say because then we need to stop doing them. That's just what I'm just saying. We all need to stop doing them. Because once we start getting offended by everything, yeah. Yeah, we don't need to attack each other. That goes for Slim, that goes for Stars, that goes for me, and that goes for you, Wednesdays. Any one of us can't be attacking people. So if you start attacking somebody, you need to stop yourself before you do that, before the situation gets worse. That's good for everybody. So, you know, so that's just a thing. Right, because yeah, and now here's another question. Nobody can resign as being a moderator. If somebody says something wrong and you don't like what somebody said, don't just say you're gonna stop being a moderator just because somebody said something wrong. Don't do that. Don't do that. And and stuff like that. And also too, stop leaving the stream every time you get upset with somebody because that doesn't then it makes the vibe of the stream go down if you do that. Because then now you're just leaving because you got upset and yeah, that too. So yeah, and then on top of that, stop talking about the Jalen Carter thing. You remember Wednesday? You already apologized yesterday, so stop bringing that up. Stop bringing that stuff up. Just stop bringing that up. That's another thing. Stop bringing up stuff. That's going to that's going to cause people to talk about it. Just don't stop bringing that up. Yeah, so stop doing that. And again, Wednesday, you already apologized yesterday for stuff like that. So we already why you keep bringing up that name. That now you're just going to cause another problem again. So just stop talking about famous people like that. Just stop doing it. Because if you all gonna be in a team together, we can't be talking about certain players from Philadelphia. We can't be talking bad about them. Yeah, no player bashing, no player bashing on Tyrese Maxey, Jalen Hurts, Joel Embiid, Jalen Carter. We say we can't be talking bad about none of them guys because we can't do that. And then because you can't be doing that. Because they all got you can't be doing that. Because you can't be doing that. Because that's not cool to do that. Coming at the bat for the Phillies, one of the Brewers, we have Joey Ortiz, and that's the bat of the Brewers. The Brewers plays on base, 0 out, top, bottom of the third. Here we go. Yeah, no, we got a pitch for you, Joey. Wait for money because you're strike one. You only got a pitch for Joey. Wait for Joey Ortiz. Runs out to the third person, elbow, first baseman. And then the first baseman about 7 times. Joey Ortiz out. And then next to that for the Philly, for the Blues, we have Christian Yeltsin. Next to that, the Brewers, no Brewers plays on base. One out, bottom of the third. Here we go. And we got a pitch for you, Christian. One catch 1-1. And we got a pitch for you, 1-1. And we got a pitch for you, Christian. 1-2-1. And we got a pitch for you, Christian. 1-2. 1-2. And we got a pitch for you, Christian. 1-3-3-2 for Kim. And we got a pitch for you Christian swinging at 5-on-3 and 2, and look at Christian Christian. That is ball for Christian Yelich is ball against the first before the Brewers. Way to go ahead and when you walk your first bat of the game, it had to be Christian Yelich. Coming up next to the bat for the Brewers, you have Jackson True. Next to the bat for the Brewers, you got one wheel playing first base, 2 outs, top of the bottom of the third. Here we go. And look at the pitch to Jackson, one to catch 1-1. And look at pitch to Jackson, one to catch goes strike 1-1. And look at pitch to Jackson, we went Jackson True and grounds until it force out to the shortstop, Trey Turner to the second baseman. Russian side, Christian Yelich is out of second base, but Jackson True is in base to first base. Yeah, I don't watch the NBA Finals. K-Ball 333. I don't watch it, so I don't know what's going on. So, once that we can't even talk about Dawes Garcia anyway. He's on the injury list, so we can't even talk about him anyway. So he's not coming back to play with the Phillies until August 12th. So when he come out the injury list, we can't talk about that one. Coming up next to bat for the Brewers, we have Bryce Terrain. Next to bat for the Brewers, we got one Brewer playing first base, 2 outs, top bottom, third. Here we go. Everyone got a pitch to Bryce Terrain, one to catch the ball, 1-0. Everyone got a pitch to Bryce Terrain, one to catch the ball, 2-0. Everyone got a pitch to Bryce Terrain, one to catch the strike, 1-2-1. Everyone got a pitch to Bryce Terrain, ready for a swing, 5-1-2-2. Everyone got a pitch to Bryce Terrain, one to catch the strike 3. And Bryce Terrain is out. Bryce Terrain, you got strike the F out by Aaron Nola, because sitting that Brewers dugout. Yeah. First strike by Aaron Nola, 1K. That's the L's for the Brewers. So it's called the Phillies at 1-1. The Brewers at 0-1. It's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen, is the Phillies turn the bat. Let's take the facing unit, turn the bat top of the fourth. It's still one of the Phillies. And the three Philly bats to the bat top of the fourth will be Alec Boone, Brandon Marsh, and Amanda Sosa. Alec Boone is 0-1 to strikeout. Brandon Marsh is 0-1, and Amanda Sosa is 1-1 with a home run, an RBI, and a run. Yeah, that's why we got Derrick Hill in it for a reason, because because of the injury that those Garcia had, and then we also called up Gary Winkles Jr. too. So pretty much we using Winkles Jr. and Derrick Hill, and back and forth because we having Gary Winkles Jr. play against righties, then we having Derrick Hill play against lefties. So we switching out the outfielders sometimes. So yeah, so in the game tomorrow afternoon, it will be Justin Crawford playing in center field, and then Gabriel Winkle Jr. will be playing in the right field tomorrow. So, and then the next game it was a lefty. It was a lefty. It will be Derrick Hill. So Derrick Hill only plays against lefties, and Gabriel Winkle Jr. only plays against righties. So that's how they're gonna do it, switch between those two because so. Yeah, that's a good question. Is Gabe Riley even from San Antonio? That's a good question. Is he from San Antonio or New York? That's a good question, because that was a good question where he's from. So that'd be a good question to know. Well, for me, I'm rooting for the Spurs to win the whole thing because I don't want the Knicks to win anything because I really don't because that would don't want the Knicks to win anything because they don't need to be winning anything anyway. Where you from again? Yeah, we don't like the Knicks anyway, because the Knicks are just like, oh man. With the Knicks that the Sixers in the playoffs, yeah, I'll never forget. Yeah, yeah. Wait, you say I'm from the tone? What do you mean by that? K Ronnie, what you mean by that? Are you from San Antonio? Okay, so coming out the bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Bohm coming bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs. Top of the 4th. Here we go. Shane Doing got the pitch, gonna be Alec away for running catch goes to ball 1-0. Shane Doing here, gonna pitch for Alec running catch goes to ball 2-0. And Shane Doing got another pitch for Alec away for him. And Alec Bohm lines out sharply to left fielder Jackson. True, Alec Bohm is out. Alec Bohm, you're 0 for 2 with your first strikeout. Yeah, Sim need to come back because Sim got offended because of what I said. And I don't like when people do that. And so coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Marshall next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. One out of the top of the board. Here we go. Shane Dolan got a pitch, gonna be Marsh, running catch ball 1-0. Shane Dolan got another pitch, Marsh, great for his swing. They go right in the grass, and that's a single. Brandon Marsh will advance to first base for the Phillies. Brandon Marsh got a hit. And Brandon Marsh got a hit. He's 1 for 2, y'all. And Brandon Marsh singles on a fly ball to the left fielder, Jackson Sherman. I'm talking about Marsh. He's up on base. Here comes Armando, y'all. The one who hit a home run. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Armando Sosa. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got one free player on first base, one out top of the fourth. Here we go. Shane doing here. Got a pitch coming for Armando. Go right for you. Swing it down. That's a foul tip. It's only 1. And well, we don't. Yeah, don't. Please don't believe that name, Elvis. Please, Wednesdays, don't do that. We know how much drama Elvis caused in the stream, and how you kind of like was starting stuff with people and stuff. Because then he started causing trouble with everybody. Because that person, the first name he said, he was cool with us, and then everything coming to streams was fun, and then later on he started causing trouble in the end, and then it was like, yeah, he couldn't be in the stream, but started causing trouble then. So you know what? Don't do that. Don't do that Wednesday. His name is Sosa. It's Sosa. Not. It's Sosa. Yeah. So, no, there's no D in there. It's Sosa. So I'm just letting you know that. Yeah, your autocorrect is starting to piss me off Wednesday. Your autocorrect is just pissing you off right now. Cause and Shane Dolan the pitch swing around the running because swing the foul to 1, and Shane Dolan the pitch around the swing the foul on 2, and Shane Dolan the pitch around the way for running because got the balls 1 and 2, and Shane Dolan the pitch around the running because got the ball 2 to ball 2 to 2 and 2, and Shane Dolan got the pitch around the way for it. Swing in the miss and I strike 3, and the Ronald is down. And they tried to throw a pitch over to the shortstop, trying to take on Brandon Marsh, and Brandon Marsh takes off, and Brandon Marsh is safe at second base. And this is Brandon Marsh's 6th steal on the 2026 season on second base. And the runs you 1 for 2. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stott. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got 1 for 5 on second base, 2 outs, top of the 4th. Here we go. Shane, go ahead, got a pitch connect for you. Stott, get ready for it. And running catch goes balls 1-0. Right. You're right, Wednesday. Those were 2 good lines that I had. Those 2 names. They were cool with us, and then they were cool. They were cool with us, and then until they started tricking us and everything. And then like tricking us into believing that they were good people. They were cool. We could be friends with them. They accepted our friendship and everything with everybody. With me, you and Slim and everything. And then in the end, they started being bad. They started coming at everybody. Started coming at me. Started coming at Star Wars. Coming at Slim. Coming at you. Which next? And it was just like, yeah, they just started attacking people. And I'm like, you know what? You're not cool anymore because one day, once you start attacking me, Star Wars, Wednesdays, and then Slim, that's when you're not cool no more. And then because then it's like you kind of tricked us in thinking that you were nice people when actually you're not. So. Yeah, I remember we did that, yeah. Mhm. I wish I can get those again though. Cause those were the times though. That's when, it was like that was cool though. And Shane gonna get the fishery start when he gets the ball new. Shane gonna get the fishery start swing when he goes strike 1. And Shane don't hang the fishery start swinging the range of strike 2, 1 and 2. And Shane don't hang the fishery start swinging that one goes right into the stand as the foul 1 and 2. And Shane don't hang another fishery start ready for it. Running catch goes ball 2 to 2 and 2. Oh yeah, I didn't see King James live stream today, so yeah, so but what's that? You went to Jaden's live stream today, right? And Shane doing here got another pitch connect for his stock away for him. Right, because he's swinging right, go right. Oh, they challenging this. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, that's wrong. Right, because goes the ball 3 and 2 the full count. Oh, you watched the replay? Okay. So you didn't go to the stream, you watched the replay. I thought you went attended the stream or something. And Shane only got no first base stuck away for he's swinging at him, was on the way to the wall. Bryce Stott running at first, stop second. Bryce Stott got a double, yo. Bryce Stott got a hit, he's 1 for 2, yo. This is Bryce Stott's 12 double on the 2026 season on the short line drive to the right field, Sam Feeling. And the Phillies score another run. So it's called the Phillies have 2 runs, the Brewers have 0 runs. The Phillies get the second run score on the top of the 4th, thanks to Brandon Marsh. Now it's 2-0 Phillies. Hey, look at that. We get Aaron Nolan 2 runs for us. At least that's something. The Phillies are doing much better than last night. Last night they couldn't hit at all. They couldn't hit. They couldn't score the runs. It was like they couldn't give nobody a base. They couldn't give people a base. And when they do get somebody a base, you can't advance them. So I guess tonight they switching it up. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got J. Timmy. Next to bat the Phillies, you got 1 big player on second base, 2 outs, top of the 4th. Here we go. Shane doing here, got a pitch swing. JT get ready for him. Oh, yeah, that bat system. Man, they used it twice in this game. And Shane Doing got a pitch with JT, but he's swinging at the foul on one. And Shane Doing got a pitch with JT. Running catch goes strike two on two. And Shane Doing got a pitch with JT. Get ready for it. Running catch goes the balls. Running catch goes the balls 1 and 2. We're not talking about abs, no Star Wars. I mean, we're not talking about abs, Winston. We're talking about the advanced system that they use for baseball. We're not talking about abs, though. You confuse the abs and the advanced system; they're not the same thing. We're talking about the advanced system that they're using for baseball. You know, yeah, that's when we're talking about the advanced system. That's what ABS stands for in baseball. The advanced system. Not talking about like having abs on your body, not that kind of thing. And then so doing an FSV with JT Green for running control 2. And saying no hang on the FSV JT Green for swinging that one goes right into the grass, not single. JT advanced the first base for the field. JT got a hit, he's 1 for 2, young. And JT made a singles on line drive to the right fielder, Sam Feeling. And the Phillies score another run. So score the Phillies have 3 runs, the Brewers have 0 runs, and the Phillies get the third run score. And the top of the fourth thanks to Bryson Stott. Now it's 3-0 Phillies. DeMarcus, yo, why you saying daddy high? I'm not even like I'm a woman. Like, are you DeMarcus? Really? I'm a woman, DeMarcus. You young. Where's your head at, DeMarcus? Because you just come to Steve. You didn't even say hi to me. You just say like you like I'm not a man. I'm a woman. So Marcus, you want to know? You pushing it now. I know I'm a woman, not a man. So like, come on, dude. There's no gay guy that said that in here. You walked in the stream and said that because no gay guy said that. No gay guy said that. You came in the stream saying that, DeMarcus. No gay guy said that. Yeah, because no gay guy said that because you can't start saying stuff that nobody said that. Yeah. Nobody didn't say that. Oh, this is the person that Star Wars that Winston's like. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Derek Hill. Next to bat for the Phillies, you got 1 free for first base, 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. And Shane Dooley got a pitch for Derek Hill. Wait, Derek, ready for a swing and miss. That's strike number 1. And Shane Dooley got a pitch for Derek, ready for it. That ball's in the dirt. The ball's 1-1. I've been good. And Shane Dooley got a pitch for Derek, ready for it. Let's have with the new guy. Yeah, that's right. We are family. Yeah, you gotta let the Marcus know that stuff Winston because he don't know. Oh man, they're gonna challenge this one. It's a strike. Right as catch goes, that's strike 2. There's 1 and 2. Damn Brewers. I mean the Phillies challenge is okay. My bad. Winston, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say Derek is an easy out. Don't come on now. Why are you gonna say that? We just got the guy. We just the quietest guy on the Phillies, and you gonna say that? Like, why would you start saying that, then? You trying to give Derek Hill bad luck when you start saying that he's an easy out. Like you said the first time when Dos Garcia came to Philly, you were saying he was an easy out every time. Like, don't do that. Don't say that about somebody new that just came to the team. Come on, man. He's not here only for his glove. No, no, he's not. That's not why the Phillies got Derek Hill for. Not just because of glove, they know that he can hit too. So not just because of his glove and stuff. That's not why David Vossi acquired Derek Hill. Not just because of his glove. No, not just because of that. So and swinging and miss, not strike 3. And Derek Hill's out. Derek Hill will definitely get some hits, y'all. So not we the Phillies they didn't get Derek Hill just because of the glove thingy. Because then you're not getting somebody who could do offense too. So that one thing. And running catch goes the ball too, and Derek Hill, you over 2 with your first strikeout. Right now, Derek Hill is batting 207 on the Phillies right now. If I'm telling you right now, with Star Winston, Derek Hill is batting 207 on the Phillies right now. He just came to the Phillies today. He's batting 207. So he's not batting under 200. So he's batting 207. So. I'm letting you know that right now, Winston, Derek Hill's batting average is 207. That's not under 200. So 207 is not bad. At least you're in the 200 range. You know, at least that's better than anything. Cause if you're in the 200 range, that's okay. That's a good sign right there. That's not a bad thing. Long you cause you bat anywhere. If you bat anywhere in the 200 range, you're good. But if you go under 200, then that's a problem. That's not a bad thing. So yeah, as long as you don't go, you like, so that's just one thing. This is different than the Dawes Garcia, because Dawes Garcia was batting way worse than everybody on the team. Literally. Yeah, so I don't think I played it either this time of day. Sorry about that, So coming at the bat for the Brewers, we have William Contreras in the bat for the Brewers. And the Brewers players on base, 0 outs. Bottom of the fourth, here we go. And then we got and William Contreras, that's for Tommy Young. William Contreras driving the bat, looks from baseball. And then we got a pitch for you, William, go ready for it. Right now, catch goes the ball is 1-0. And then we got another pitch for you, William, go ready for it. Well, this is but Gabriel Winkles Jr. yesterday didn't get no hits in yesterday's game. Winkles Jr. Gabriel didn't get no hits yesterday, and he didn't even recorded a hit at all. He didn't get no average on his thing, so that was like And Gabriel Winkles Jr. was getting striked out yesterday, so that was like something wrong there. And Aaron only got another pitch getting there for you. William, go wait for it. Ronnie Catch goes strike one. Aaron got a pitch to you. William swing that go right in the grass. And that's a single. William Contreras advanced to first base for the Brewers. And William Contreras singles on line drive to the right field of Brandon Marsh. So coming up next to bat for the Brewers, we got Jake Burns. And next to bat for the Brewers, we got one Will at first base. 2-0 outs, top of 5 in the fourth. Here we go. Aaron Nolan got a pitch getting there for you. Jake, get ready for it. Ronnie Catch goes. That strike one is 0-1. He said 22 or lower is bad. That's not bad though. Like literally, like somebody's batting like somebody's batting 667. That's higher than 300. Yeah, then that's like you really good at hitting then. You know. And Aaron Nolan got another pitch in for Jake and ready for it. Runner catch go to strike two because 0-2. And Aaron Nolan got another pitch in for Jake and ready for it. Swing and Jake Williams strikes on the foul team. And Jake Williams gonna sit in that Brewers dugout, yeah. Third strikeout for Aaron Nolan. The second strike for Aaron Nolan, 2 Ks. Coming up next to bat for the Brewers, we have Gabriel Mitchell connects to bat for the Brewers. We got one Will playing first base, one out, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Aaron Nolan got a pitch in there for you, Gary Gray point. Right that catch is good. Strike one is 0-1. And Aaron Nolan got a pitch for you, Gary Gray point. That ball's in the dirt. That's a ball. It's a 1-1. Mr. Phillies is doing better than last night. We got 3 runs on the board, which is a good sign. We got Aaron 3 runs before, so that's a good start somewhere. At least that's better than last night with not getting any runs at all and getting hit altogether. So turning point. And Aaron Nola got another pitch for you, Gary ready for it. Aaron Nola stepped up the mound. And better because now I think the Phillies are doing much better because of your break and stuff, and not because of you, Wednesday. The Phillies are doing much better because they learned from last night of getting shut out and stuff, and they're like, oh no, we're not having that happen again. And not because of you. And Aaron Nola got another pitch connect for you, Gary ready for it. Running catch goes to ball 2 to 2-1. Running catch goes to ball 2-1. Aaron Nola got another pitch for you, Gary ready for it. You swinging that was a 5-0 to 2-2. And not because of you. You can't take the credit for that hit. Because the Phillies team was hitting better because of you. Because of you on Wednesdays. You know, they doing it because they saw it like last night. The Brewers had the best pitcher on the mound yesterday, and Jacob Madawaski last night, and they got watched by him. So they said, you know what, you're not gonna let Shane doing him can kind of make us do the same thing. So, so you know, why would you even say that Wednesday? It's really, Wednesday. You gonna say that? I don't know who that person is, but then why would you even say that? And only got enough history you can hear a point. Runner catch goes for all 3 to 3-2 to full count. And then only got enough history you can hear a point. Damn! That's gone. He's swinging that one, go honey, and go wave it. That ball is going, gone. 2-run home run for Garrett Mitchell, and the Brewers are on the board. And the Brewers are on the board. So the score is the Phillies had 3 runs, the Brewers had 2 runs, and the Brewers get a 2-1 score. And the bottom 4 thanks to William Contreras and Garrett Mitchell's 2-run home run. This is Garrett Mitchell's 4th home run in 2026 season on a 5-ball to center field. Dang it. With that one, you got to blame that one Aaron Nola, because damn, Aaron Nola, really? You got a home run knocked off you? Just so the Brewers can get their first 2 runs? Are you serious right now? Yeah, Derek Hill was not able to catch that, even if he wanted to. See on your TV? Really? Really? I knew you were going to say that Wednesdays because, you know. Thanks, Stacey. I know what Star Wars win. I don't know Wednesdays. I can't even answer that for you. If I knew the answer, I would tell you. So coming up next to bat for the Brewers, we have South Freeway connects the bat for the Brewers. The Brewers plays on base. 1 out about down battle for. Here we go. Aaron Nola got pitch base South. Running catch goes ball 1. Aaron Nola got pitch base South. Running catch goes ball 2-2. Aaron Nola got pitch base South. Ready for him. Running catch goes to strike 1 is a 2-1. Aaron Nola got another pitch connect for South. Ready for him. When the kids go to strike, when the kids go to roll to new, and start and when the pitch start, when the kids roll 2-0, and when the pitch start, when the kids go to strike 1-2-1, and when the pitch start, when the kids go to roll 3-3-1. And I know Stacey, you gonna say nice Shannon, but you've been here before, Stacey. So you know you say nice Shannon, like oh yeah, because you know. And Aaron only got enough pitch for you, Sal away for him. And that is ball 4. And Sal Freeland gets walked and will advance to first base for the Bruins. Way to go, Aaron Nola. You walked your second batter of the game. It had to be Sal Freeland. Dang, man. So coming up next to bat for the Bruins, we had David Hamilton connects to bat for the Bruins. We got 1 whip at first base, 1 out, bottom of the point. Here we go. Aaron Nolan got a pitch connect for David. Get ready for him. Right now, catch goes to strike 1 is 0-1. And Aaron Nolan got another pitch connect for David. Get ready for him. Aaron Nolan got another pitch connect for David. Get ready for him. And Aaron Nolan threw a pitch over to his first baseman, Bryce Harper, to make sure that Sal Freeland can get off the first base bag. Pick a 10 number 1 at first base. He must have something to do. He's just standing there. And Nolan got another pitch connect by David. Get ready for him. Right now, catch goes the Royals 1-1. I mean, first base is like the most easiest position to do in baseball. Like literally, like you there for a pick off, you're there when the third baseman throws it to you. So, like, it is the most easy position ever. So, Aaron only got another pitch coming by David. Get ready for him. You swing it down. That's a 5 balls and 1-2. Yeah, so it's like it ain't nothing new for that one. So. Yeah, Aaron only got another pitch coming by David. Get ready for him. And you swing it that one. That's a 5 balls and 1-2. And you swing that one's 5 balls and 1-2. Aaron only got another pitch for David. And you swing that as another 5 balls still 1-2. And only got another pitch for David. Get ready for him. You swing it that one. That's another 5 balls still 1-2. Oh, what's that? Star Wars came back. So Star Wars said he wanted to go get some ice cream. Really, what's that? Really, Star Wars? You could have just told you, but that's what you wasn't gonna do. What's that was still on the stream, so you know that that's what you had. What's that would be jealous? That you had that. Yeah, no one got another pitch coming by David and Rayborn. Right now, catcher goes the ball two to 2-2. But what flavor ice cream did you have, Star Wars? That's the question, Star Wars. What flavor ice cream did you have? Yeah, no one got another pitch coming by David and Rayborn. Please don't go. Come on. Oh. And David Hamilton flies out to left fielder Armando Sosa. And David Hamilton is out. Oh, you said you had peanut butter ribble and fudge ribble. Nice. So you had two flavors instead of one. And so coming up next to bat for the Brewers, we got Joey Ortiz and next to bat for the Brewers. And the Brewers, we got one player in first base, 2 outs, 5 in the fourth. Here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch for you, Joey. Get ready for it. Running catch goes to strike one is 0-1. One question, yeah. And Nola, and Nola had a pitch for you, Joey. Running catch goes to strike one. And Nola got a pitch for you, Joey. Get ready for it. Joey Ortiz grinds out to the second base and reverses start through the first base and reverse 7 times. And Aaron Lewis and Joey Ortiz out, and that's 3 outs for the Brewers. So the score is the Phillies had 3 runs, the Brewers had 2 runs. That's in the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. Turn the bat, Tyler Finn. And the three Philly players, the bat, Tyler Finn will be Kyle Schwarber, Trey Turner, and Bryce Harper. Kyle Schwarber is 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Trey Turner is 1 for 2, and Bryce Harper is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Yep, Aaron only got a home run knocked over him. A 2-run home run knocked over him by Gary Mitchell. Yep. While you were going Star Wars, that's what happened. Cause he scored and his teammate was Contreras and himself. Like literally. Somebody can have fun and do other stuff besides going. I don't have to worry about working till the 24th. I don't have to worry about seeing all the other food service assistant people until the 21st when we have the open meeting when we see everybody. So and then see Kenley Davis and all that stuff, and then they talk about the same old stuff that we already know. And then And I get to be there with be there with my for reader who's the main person for me, like the main job coach, should be there on the 21st. The school, because I gave her the sent her the picture of the open meeting was going to be at, so she could be there with me. So yeah, so she could be there with me. So but I don't understand anything. She should be there with me. So I don't know. So I don't understand anything. I wouldn't know where to go in that damn school, and where the front entrance is, or even where you're supposed to clock in and stuff. So I wouldn't know nothing. So I'll be like, and then you got to clock in when you first get there, and then you have to also clock out too. So when the meeting's done, so they're gonna have everybody who came to the meeting clock out because they know like you got there. So let's see, yeah. So that's gonna be at 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. meeting. So that's just gonna be not be that long anyway. And coming out the bat for the Phillies, we had Castro looking the bat. The Phillies, no Philly fans on base. They're outside the plate, Pimmy Shane doing here, got a pitch in there, base over the way for you swing that goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Castro advanced to first base for the Phillies. Castro got on the hits 2 for 3 on. And Castro singles on the line drive to the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. We got one Philly fan on first base. They're outside the fifth. Here we go. Shane doing here, got a pitch in there, Trey ready for running catch goes strike with the one. Shane doing here, got an officially Trey running catch goes the ball is 1-1. And Shane doing here, got another pitch gonna be Trey ready for him. And Trey Turner pops out to the shortstop, Joey Ortiz, and Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, he 1 for 3. You're gonna have a mouth visit, yeah. And the rest of the come to bed, they want to have a mouth visit. And to fix the thing on the charging cord thing, you guys, because it's starting to bend a little bit. Yeah, because I wrapped around so that way when I put it away, don't have the cords all stuck in the thing, because that's it, Patrick. The ruins. That's what's going. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper next to bat the Phillies. We have one free bat on first base, one outside the fifth. Here we go. Harper Nation, Harper Nation, Harper Nation. And Shane doing here, got a pitch gonna be Bryce going for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is 0-1. And Shane doing here, got another pitch for Bryce going for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike two is 0-2. Why we swinging and missing, Bryce? We're here in the win. The Bryce Harper judging you guys as I'm watching the game. I'm supposed to up here. I got to say the Phillies gonna gain 37 and wait. What's up, Zib from Denver? I said the Phillies gonna gain 37, 32 in the season. The Bulls gonna gain 42, 25 in the season. So, and doing here, Shane doing here in the physical, you guys get ready for it. Running catch goes balls 1 and 2. Shane doing here in the physical, right? Swing and miss, that strike 3, and Vice up is out. Vice up, you're 0 for 3 with your second strikeout. Hey. That's a swing today. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Adam Long next to bat for the Phillies. We have one big player on first base, 2 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Shane, doing, Shane, doing here, got a face can never react like you're ready for it. Riding catch goes, that strike one is 0-1. Oh, that's bad for everything. And Aaron, and Shane on hand, and then the fish can for your ad looking right for it. You swing it out when that's a 5 ball, 0 and 2. I wonder how everyone keeps his hair so curly. You know, he got like someone y'all know he use curls or something to keep his hair curly because, you know. And Shane doing hand, and then the fish can for your ad looking right for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3, and that ball is out. Elevon, you over 3. Elevon, you over 3 with your second strikeout. Table, and that's 3 outs for the Phillies. To score, the Phillies had 3 runs, the Brewers had 2 runs. We went on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Brewers turn to bat. Let's see the Brewers and then turn to bat at the bottom of the second. And the 3 Brewer players to the bat at the bottom of the seventh will be Christian Yelich, Jackson Drew, and Bryce Terrain. Yeah, guys, I'm saying the whole time I haven't coughed once yet. That's a good sign right there. Here's went to Kia, and that was on the boulevard, so that's where they got the car from. So. Yeah, I just noticed some guys. Tomorrow's the 14th, and then the next following Sunday, Father's Day is gonna be next Sunday. Just noticed that. So we need to get the real for days and so we can hear you tune because that means the not, next Sunday is gonna be Father's Day. So yeah, that's gonna be an exciting day because we got the once you get your phone and stuff, so we got to get in the card and everything and give him the gifts. So you know. Here we go, Here we go, guys. And Aaron Nola still pitching. So coming up the bat for the Brewers, we have Christian Yelich. Coming to bat for the Brewers, no Brewers plays on May, 0 out. Let me say again. So coming up the bat for the Brewers, we have Christian Yelich coming to bat for the Brewers, no Brewers plays on May, 0 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch for you, Christian Gray Bowen. He's swinging that one. He's swinging the miss. Now strike one is 0 and 1. And Aaron Nola got another pitch for you, Christian Gray Bowen. Right now, catcher goes. The ball is 1 and 1. And Aaron Nola got another pitch coming for Christian Gray Bowen. Right now, catcher goes. The strike 2 is a 1 and 2. And Aaron Nola got another pitch for you, Christian Gray Bowen. Right now, catcher goes. The ball 2 is a 2 and 2. And only got another pitch for you, Christian Gray Bowen. When the catch go, that strike 3 and Christian Yelich out. Christian Yelich got strike the F out, but Aaron Nola goes sitting out the Brewers strikeout. You ain't here. Third strike for Aaron Nola, 3 Ks. Coming up next to bat for the Brewers, we have Jackson Cirillo. Next to bat for the Brewers, no Brewers plays on base. Went out, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch for you, Jackson Gray Bowen. I got 10 major, one above him with the Phillies. Why not catch go to strike 1 1? And no longer enough history, Jackson, Green Boy. Why not catch goes balls? Why not catch goes balls with the win? And no longer enough history, Jackson, Green Boy. Why not catch goes ball 2 to 2 win? And no longer enough history, Jackson, Green Boy. You swinging that one, that's a 5 balls to 2 and 2. And Aaron Nolan got another pitch getting by Jackson and Ray Bowen. You swinging that one, that's another 5 balls to 2 and 2. And Nolan got another pitch to Jackson and Ray Bowen. He's swinging that one, go high in the air, go way over there. That ball's going, gone. Solo home run for Jackson Toronto. And the Brewers have tied the game. So score the Phillies had 3 runs, the Brewers had 3 runs. Tied baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. And the Brewers will get the third run score in the bottom of the fifth, thanks to Jackson Toronto's solo home run. The Jackson Toronto's 7 home run on the 26 season on the fly ball center field. Aaron got his second home run knocked off him. Yo. What in the hell? Can't make this shit up if you wanted to. Like, damn. First, Gary Mitchell hit a home run over Aaron Nolan, then made a 3-2 ball game. Now Jackson Shirley did it. Now it's a 3-3 ball game for him. So coming up next to bat for the Brewers, we have Bryce Terang next to bat for the Brewers. No Brewers players on base. 1 out. Bottom of the fifth. Here we go. And Aaron Nolan got a pitch coming up for you, Bryce Terang, ready for it. But he's swinging down with the 5 was on 1. And Aaron Nolan in the pitch to Bryce Terang, ready for it. And Bryce Terang lines out to left fielder Armando Sosa. That was a good catch by Armando Sosa. And he caught that baseball, and then he started flipping over, ran for the baseball, caught in, slide down, and then started rolling over. Coming up next to bat for the Brewers, we have William Contreras, and next to bat for the Brewers. The Brewers plays on base. 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Aaron Nolan got a pitch coming for you, William, ready for it. He swinging that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And William Contreras is who advanced to first base for the Brewers. And William Contreras singles on a line drive to the left fielder Armando Sosa. Then you have one good catch, and the next one you mess that up. And here comes Don Madley. Here come the Phillies. And here come the Phillies. Interim manager Don Madley coming up to the mound to talk to Aaron Nolan. That ain't good. And he's taking him out the game. Pitching change for the Phillies. Yeah, fix right there. Damn. What a burn is still. Hmm. So it's right there. You gotta fix. Damn. So pitching change for the Phillies. So Aaron Nolan's done pitching tonight. Come pitch for the Phillies and being Tim amazing. So Aaron, okay, so Aaron Nolan went 4.5 innings pitched, 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, 2 runs, and a 5.86 ERA. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have coming next to bat the Brewers. We have Jake Williams. Coming next to bat for the Brewers, got one good player on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. 10 minutes. I got the pitch for you, Jake. Get ready for it. You're swinging down with the 5-0 And 10 minutes. I got another pitch for you, Jake. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes the balls 1-1. And 10 minutes. I got another pitch for you, Jake. Get ready for it. He swinging down and goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Jake Williams will advance to first base for the Brewers. And Jake Williams singles on the ground ball to the center fielder, Jake Hill. And Jake Williams singles on the ground ball to the center fielder, Derek Hill. And Wilker Chance advanced to third base. Derek Hill, man. New guy. Really? Derek Hill, guy. So the Brewers have Jake Williams on first base and William Contreras on third base. First the corner down. Oh, yeah, that's about what team right, Star Wars. It's TEAM. There's no two. There's only one. There's only one. Name. So coming up next to bat for the Brewers, we have Gary Mitchell. Next to bat for the Brewers, we got Blue plays the first base and third base. 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Aaron we got. I mean, Henry, they got a pitch for Gary going for it. Run the catch goes strike 1. And Aaron got no pitch. Aaron got no pitch for Gary going for it. Gary Mitchell grounds out to the second baseman. Boston started through to the first baseman. Brought over in time, and Gary Mitchell's out. And that's 3 outs for the Brewers. So that's 3 outs for the Brewers. So the score is the Phillies had 3 runs, the Brewers had 3 runs, tiebreak for game, ladies and gentlemen. That's in the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the sixth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the Mariners through the facing the turn red top of the six. And the three Philly players the red top of 6 with me. Brandon Marsh, Amanda Sosa, and Bryson Stott. Brandon Marsh is 1 for 2 with a run and stolen base. Amanda Sosa is 1 for 2 with a home run and strikeout on RBI. And Bryson Stott is 1 for 2 with a double, an RBI, and a run. This is about what team right this time, Star Wars, because, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, Jones are just like, oh, yeah, yeah, it's okay. Here comes Morris. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs. Top of the sixth. Here we go. And Shane Dolan got a pitch coming for Morris Gray for him. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls on one. Oh, they got a Ryan Cook and one the bullpen for the Phillies. And Shane Dolan got another pitch coming for Morris Gray for him. Ryan catch goes balls 1-1. And Shane Dolan here another pitch coming for Morris Gray for him. Yay! The swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Brandon Marshall advanced to first base for the Phillies. And Brandon Marshall got a hit. He's 1 for 2, yo. Yeah, it's tied. What's that? As soon as you look at the string, the Phillies tie the game. Every time when y'all look at the string, the Phillies tie the game when you're not here. Literally. Mm-hmm. There you go. And Brandon Marshall singles on the ground ball to the center fielder Gary Mitchell. So and so the amount was yo. So the Brewers manager Pat Murphy coming to the mound to talk to the Shane Doran, and he's taking him out the game. Pitching change for the Brewers. What you trying to say? Like you trying to say that once that every time you in the string the Phillies lose, like you say that every time, like you say that every time. Oh, you said they lose when you're not here. Okay, now I'm really right. Well, that does happen though. But not all the time, because sometimes the Phillies do win. The Phillies do win baseball games where you're not even here too. So when you're not here, they do win a baseball game, and I'll be like, damn, Sometimes the Phillies have won baseball games where you were not even in the stream at begin with. When you're not in the stream a couple days, they win a baseball game just like automatically, and I'll be like, damn. And once that was here, you wouldn't know the Phillies won a baseball game. So, mm-hmm. That happens on occasionally though. Not on the regular, but on occasionally though. Oh, you watching the NBA Finals thing? That's what you watching Wednesday. Still watching the NBA Finals. That's what you watching. Yeah, it is on thing. Yeah, San Antonio. So they just got like a free done. That's wow. The Knicks, cause I don't want the Knicks to win tonight because the Knicks win this, they can eliminate the Spurs right here, and call it done. So they got the championship. The pitch changed for the Bruins, so Shane Dooley's on pitch tonight on the pitch for the Bruins and we Chad Patrick. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Amanda Sosa connects to bat for the Phillies. We got one Faye Farrell first base, 0 outs, top of the sixth. Here we go. And Chad Patrick got a pitch getting for Armando Gray for it. Ronnie's catching us balls 1-0. Yeah, because even first time with RV, he said like he was kind of feeling bad on the X day. He's saying like, he was saying he was feeling bad, like these two teams. He was feeling like it will be the Sixers time soon. He said we'll get our chance one day. Yeah, next year definitely gonna be the Sixers time because now that we got a whole new GM and shit, we should be good now. Cause at least you got somebody in there that actually gonna listen to damn players and shit. Cause if Joel comes back, at least you got somebody that will actually listen to the players and actually give them some help. We won't be listening to Josh Harris and shit. Oh, Fifth play mode is here. Start Wednesdays. Fifth just showed them. You were talking about Fifth had abs a minute ago. Now there you go. He showed them. And Chad Patrick got another pitch for you on the way for the swing and a minute strike one. And Chad Patrick got another pitch for you on the running catch ball 2-1. And Chad Patrick got no first base mound, and Chad Patrick threw a pitch up to his first baseman to make sure that Brandon Marshall got the first base bat figure to number 1 at first base. And Chad Patrick got no first base mound, and Ronnie Catcher got the ball 3-1. And Chad Patrick got no first base mound, and away for and Ronald Sosa asked for time on you, and Ronald Sosa got right back in the bat box to some baseball. And Fitz said he just woke up. Damn, Fitz, you were sleeping all day? And Chad Patrick got another pitch coming for you. Want to get ready for it? He's swinging. That was the 5 balls, a 3-2. That's a full count. And Chad Patrick got a pitch coming for you. And Ronald Sosa asked for time on you. And Ronald Sosa got right back in the bat box to some baseball. Well, you know I'm a hat collector, so you should know that about me, Fitz. And Chad Patrick got another pitch for you. Want to get ready for it? And swinging that one goes right into the grass. And that's a single. Amanda Sosa advanced to first base for the Phillies. Amanda Sosa got a hit. He's 2 for 3 on. And Amanda Sosa singles on a ground ball to the right fielder, Sal Freeling. And Brandon Marshall at second base. So the Phillies got Amanda Sosa on first base and Brandon Marshall on second base. And you see the background? Well, you don't see, you see the hats on that wall over there, but the one that's close to my where the TV's at, the hats that close to where the TV's at, that one is that's the first hat rack. The one you see is the one close to the door. That's the second one. The one I have that's by where the TV's at, the TV stand and stuff. That's the first hat rack. So yeah, so you know. And coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stock. Next to bat the Phillies, we have Faye Bears on first and second base. 0 outs, top of the sixth. Here we go. Chad Patrick on the pitch, and Bryson Stock, a rain boy. Running catch goes balls 1-0. Chad Patrick on the pitch, base Stock, a rain boy. Running, he's swinging down with the 5 balls, 1-1. And Chad Patrick on the pitch, base Stock, a rain boy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. It's a 1-2. What he said, Fitz, our coaching says good for you. And then see what's that, you know, if Fitz say no. But people drink protein shakes though. Cause they drink those things that it's supposed to help anyway. That's the only way I can get the protein. It's only good if you don't get all your proteins. Yeah, that day you're in the soon. And Chad Patrick on the history stock away booming. And really, Bryson Stock asked for time on your Bryson Stock arriving in the Rebels is more baseball. And Chad Patrick on the history stock away booming. He's swinging that one as a 5 balls and 1-2. Just close right there. I'll see you every week. He's gonna come out and play. But they're not very healthy. That's why, well, I wouldn't know because I don't drink protein shakes. I wouldn't know, but I think they're not that good to have because depending on like which ones you're gonna use, because you know. Well, you can't really eat all your protein because you can eat yogurt and stuff because yogurt has protein in it, and you know. And Chef Patrick got no fish for you stock away for it. One catch gonna go the ball 2-2-2. And Chef Patrick got no fish for you stock away for it. He swing that one. It goes all the way to the one. Right side went around first time. Second right side got the W off. Right side got another hit. 2 for 3 on. And this is Rising Stars 13 double on the 2026 season on the short line drive to the right field itself, 3 lanes. And Ronda Sosa advanced third base. So the Phillies have versus on second base and Ronda Sosa on third base. And the Phillies have taken the lead. So the score, the Phillies had 4 runs, the Brewers had 3 runs, and the Phillies get the 4th run score on the top of 6 thanks to Brandon Marsh. In your face, Boomers. Took that lead in. Took that goddamn lead in. Coming up next to have the Phillies, we have J.T. Next to have the Phillies, we have Philly Bears on second base and third base. 0 outs. Top of the sixth, here we go. Chad Patrick got pitch for you, JT ready for one. Running catch against the ball no. And then Chad Patrick on the pitch to JT ready for a swing. They're going to wave at it. That ball's going, gone. 3-run home run for JT Miller, and the Phillies are still lead yet again. And JT Miller got a hit, super 3 on. And then then the Phillies get a we get a 3-run score in the top of the seven and top of the sixth, thanks to Amanda Sosa, Bryce Stott, and JT Miller's 3-1 home run. This is JT Miller's fourth home run on the 2020 season on the fly ball, the left center field. Now 73 Phillies. But actually, yeah, you will actually, yeah. Because it was 4, and then you count 3 in, so there's 7, yeah. You coming all the way back. This is, like I said, like I said, and I'm gonna say it again, was you looking salty as heaven right now. You looking salty as shame. It was on Wednesday. He said if you had to pick one human to meet aliens, you pick a fifth to meet the aliens. Oh boy. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Derek Hill next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly first on base. 1 out, top of the six, and 0 out, top of the six. Here we go. Chad Patrick got pitch for Derek ready for a swing and miss and strike with no one. And Chad Patrick got no pitch for Derek ready for it. And Derek Hill asked for time on your own. And Derek Hill got right back in the bat box is one base on. And Chad Patrick got no pitch for Derek ready for it. Ronnie catch goes balls 1-1. And Chad Patrick got no pitch for Derek ready for it. Ronnie catch goes to strike 2 is a 1-2. And Chad Patrick got no pitch for Derek ready for it. Ronnie catch goes to ball 2 is a 2-2. And Derek Hill's 0 for 2 Star Wars. And Chad Patrick got no pitch for Derek ready for it. You swing it that one, that's a 5 balls a 2-2. JT his first game with a 4+ RBI since August 24th of 2024 versus the Kansas City Royals. And Chad Patrick got no pitch gonna play Derek ready for it. Oh my God! Derek Hill got his first hit, y'all. He swing that go right in the grass, another single, and Derek Hill will advance to first base for the Phillies. Derek Hill got his first hit as a Philly. Now you can take that back, running, and Derek Hill got his first hit as a Philly. So Derek Hill is 1 for 3, y'all. And Derek Hill singles on a ground ball to the right field of South Freeland. You ready to win? I know Derek got his first hit. I was like, hey, here we go now. Now we got the pitching coach coming around and talk to Chad Patrick, the Bruins. Well, I was gonna say one thing, wish that your boy Derek Hill's doing good. So all you Tiger fans who had Derek Hill on your team when you drafted him, he's good. And all you White Sox fans that had Derek Hill on your team after he got traded from the Tigers, he's good, y'all. I'm gonna say that right now. He just gotta hit some. Yeah. Yeah, right. Everybody can't hit for some voice over you. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Kyle Swarbrick next to bat the Phillies. We got one big player on first base, 0 outs, top of 6. Here we go. Chad Patrick got a pitch for you, Swarbrick waiting for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is 0-1. Well, let's see if Derek Hill steals a base here. Hold on, because if you suggesting that's gonna happen, Wednesdays we'll see. You calling it Wednesday that Derek is gonna steal a base. So let's see if you're right on this one. And Chad Patrick got another pitch getting for you Swarbrick ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes the balls 1-1. And Chad Patrick got another pitch for you Swarbrick ready for it. You swing that one, go right into the grass, and that's a single. And then Kyle Swarbrick advanced to first base for the Phillies. Kyle Swarbrick got another hit. He's 3 before you, and Kyle Swarbrick singles on a line drive to the right field of South Freeland, and Derek Hill advanced to third base. So the Phillies have We got Cal Swimmer on first base and Derek Hill on third base. Players at the corners now. All the old Kyle Schwarber do is hit them singles. Because we know Kyle Schwarber can hit home runs. And Derek Hill is fast. Hello. Hello. Mm-hmm. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. We got Freddie Perez on first base and third base. 0 outs, top of the sixth. Here we go. Trey Turner, get Derek Hill home. Please, get Derek Hill home. Please on everything. And Chad Patrick got a pitcher named Trey Gray Bowen. Riding catch goes to the Bulls 1-0. Trey, you better hit a single so Derek Hill can score that damn run. You better come on with it. And Chad Patrick got another pitcher, Trey Gray Bowen. Riding catch goes to strike one is a 1-1. This is your moment right here. I'm trying. You can get there. You can score there again. And Chad Patrick got another first base. Troy get ready booming. Swing and a miss, and that strike two is a 1-2. And Chad Patrick got another pitch connected by Troy ready booming. Riding catch goes to ball two is a 2-2. And Chad Patrick got another pitch connected for you, Troy ready booming. That ball's in the dirt. That's a ball three. It's a 3-2. That's a full count. Counts for Troy. You better make something happen here. Count is for make something happen here. And Chad Patrick got another pitch getting away Trey Gray for him. Swing and a miss, now strike three, and Trey turns out. Dang it, Trey. Trey Turner, you 1-for-4 with your first strikeout. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Bryce Harper next to bat the Phillies. We got Freddie Perez on first base and third base. 1 out, top of the sixth. Here we go. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. And Chad Patrick got a pitch getting away Bryce Gray for him. What is that? You say, come on, Tricks, you mean Trey. Tricks, ugly. And he's swinging the miss, that strike one's on one. And Chad Patrick got another pitch getting that ball, you Bryce Gray for him. Running catch a go, that strike two is 0-2. Bryce Harper, you better make something happen here. Because if you strike out again, I'll be like, yeah. And Chad Patrick got another pitch getting that ball, you Bryce Gray for him. Running catch a go, the ball is 1-2. And Chad Patrick got another pitch getting that ball, you Bryce Gray for him. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls, a 1-2. And Chad Patrick got another pitch connect for you Bryce Gray for him. Running, he's swinging that one, running, swinging that one, running catches go, there's a ball two, the 2-2. And Chad Patrick got another pitch connect for you Bryce Gray for him. Wait, is this straight? No, it wasn't. It was crooked. Damn. Camera, my phone camera was like just tilted to the side. It wasn't straight on. And Chad Patrick got another pitch for you Bryce Gray for him. Running catch goes to ball three, is a 3-2. That's a full count. Count is full, Bryce. Make something happen here. And Chad Patrick got another pitch for you Bryce Gray for him. And Bryce was out on the sacrifice fly to the center fielder and Gary Mitchell. Bryce you over 3 with your second strikeout. And the Phillies scored another run, and the Phillies scored another run. So scored the Phillies have 8 runs, the Brewers had 3 runs, and the Phillies get the 8 run score in the top of the sixth thanks to Derek Hume. We got a free run. We got a free run, yo. A free run. This is an 8-3 ball game, yo. 8-3 ball game right here. We got a free run. Coming up next to the Phillies, we got Alabama next to the Phillies. We got one Philly player on first base. 2 outs, top of the sixth. Here we go. Chad Patrick got a pitch for you, Alec away for it. Running catch goes Rose Manu. And Chad Patrick got another pitch for you, Alec away for it. Running catch goes Roll 2-2 Yeah, Alabama got a hit either. Yeah, you forgot to say that, yeah. And Chad Patrick got another pitch for you, Alec away for it. And Alabama flies out to the left fielder, Jackson Trill. And Alabama's out. Alabama. And Alabama, you 0 for 4 with your second strikeout. And you stranded Cal Swim on base. Terrible. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So score the Phillies have 8 runs. The Brewers had 3 runs. We move on to the bottom of the sixth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Brewers turn the red to 6. The Brewers need to turn the red to the bottom of the sixth. And the 3 Brewer players did the red at the bottom of the sixth be Saul Freeland, David Hamilton, and Joey Ortiz. The Phillies are playing good baseball tonight, Star Wars. It's 8. We got 8 runs already. Yeah, they're the Brewers. Yeah, the Brewers may have won the game last night, but tonight this is all Phillies. Look at the 8 runs already, and we're not even in the 7th inning yet. So you know this is a good game right here. I mean, you can't make this stuff you wanted to. Oh, so pitching change for the Phillies. So Tim Major is done pitching for the night. And coming to pitch for the Phillies will be a Ryan Kirkland. Here comes Captain Church, y'all. So coming at the bat for the Brewers, we have Sal Freeling, and coming at the bat for the coming at the bat for the Brewers, we have Sal Freeling and the bat for the Brewers, and the Brewers players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. And Ryan Kirkland got a pitch for you, Sal. Go ahead for him. Right now, catch goes to Bulls 1-0. And Ryan Kirkland got another pitch for you, Sal. Go ahead for him. Swing and miss, and that strike one is a 1-1. So we got a good lead. This is good for Ryan because we got a lead. So so that's a good feeling right there. So. And Ryan Cogan getting a pitch in there for Sal go Avon. Right now, catch go to strike 2 is a 1-2. And Ryan Cogan got another pitch coming there for you, Sal go Avon. Yeah, got you right there. Damn, Herbie, you weren't even in the stream, man. The Phillies got the 8 runs. Yeah, 'cause They started out getting that first run, the bull one, and then they just went on. They just kept on adding runs after that. And South Philly grounds out to the shortstop, Trey Turner, due to the first baseman by in time, and South Philly is out. Coming up next to bat for the Brewers, we have David Hamilton next to bat for the Brewers, and the Brewers players on base. 1 out, bottom 6, here we go. Ryan Cook can get a pitch, can everybody David get ready for him. We say they bounce back like stars, they like the stars on that daggone damn jersey. And running catch goes to strike 1-1. And Ryan Cooking and FSB David get ready for it. Running catch goes to Rolls 1-1. And Ryan Cooking and FSB David get ready for it. You swing it down when that's a foul tip, it's a 1-2. And Ryan Cooking and FSB David get ready for it. And David Hamilton, expert time on your own. David Hamilton can run in the back is one base phones. And Ryan Cooking getting the pitch, getting the wait a minute. Wait a minute. And Ryan Cooking getting the pitch, getting for David get ready for him. Running catch goes to ball 2, it's a 2-2. And Ryan Cooking and the pitch going to play David Gray for him. You swing it that one, that's a 5 balls, a 2-2. And Ryan Cooking and the pitch play David Gray for him. You swing that one, that's another 5 balls, still 2-2. And Ryan Cooking and the pitch going to play David Gray for him. Somebody get that. Yeah. And David Hamilton flies out to the left fielder, Armando Sosa. And David Hamilton is out. And coming up next to bat for the Brewers, we have Joey Ortiz next to bat for the Brewers, and the Brewers on base. 2 hours, top of the 2 hours, 5 and 6, and young. Ryan Cooking get a pitch way, Joey get ready for it. Ryan catch goes balls 1-0. And Ryan Cooking get a pitch, get away, Joey get ready for it. Ryan catch goes to strike 1 is a 1-1. And Ryan Cooking get a pitch way, Joey get ready for it. Ryan catch goes ball 2 is a 2-1. Yet tomorrow, Christopher Sanchez pitches. Sanchez the one. Yeah. And Ryan Cooking and the pitch can play Joey get ready for him. You swing it down when that's a 5 balls, a 2-2. And Ryan Cooking and the pitch can play Joey get ready for him. Get the shirts off. Damn, these people. They trying to rally up the damn wounds. You swing it down when there's another 5 ball. You swing it down when it goes right into the state. You swing it down when another 5 balls, still 2-2. And Ryan Cooking and the pitch can play Joey get ready for him. And Joey Ortiz lines out to the left fielder, Armando Sosa. And Joey Ortiz is out, and that's 3 outs to the Brewers. So score the Phillies have 8 runs. The Brewers have 3 runs at the end of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 6th inning. Moving on to the end of the 6th inning, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turning red. Let's see the Phillies and the turning red at the top of the 7th. And the 3 Philly players are red at the top of the 7th week. Brandon Marsh, Armando Sosa, and Bryson Stein. Brandon Marsh is 2 for 3 with 2 runs and a stolen base. And Armando Sosa is 2 for 3 with 2 runs, RBI and a strikeout. And Bryson Stott is 2 for 3 with 2 runs and 2 RBIs. He's like, God, what's the Phillies? Yeah, because the Phillies are playing so good right now. You can't even laugh. You can't make this up if you wanted to. So we had the Brewers manager, Pat Murphy, coming around to talk to Chad Patrick, and he's taking about the game. That ain't good. He's taking about the game. 50 change for the Brewers. Those games are day games, are 2:10 games, so you know that's going to be an interesting one. He's not in my game, so. So pitch change for the Brewers are Chad Patrick done pitch for the ninth, and on the pitch for the Brewers will be Drew Vaughn. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs, top of 7. Here we go. Drew Vaughn got the pitch coming for Morris. You ready for it? Ronnie's catch goes the balls 1-0. And Drew Vaughn got the pitch coming for Morris. You ready for it? Ronnie's catch goes the ball 2-0. And Drew Vaughn got the pitch for Morris. You ready for it? You swing it out with a foul tip. It's a 2-1. And Drew Vaughn got the pitch coming for Morris. You ready for it? Ronnie's catch goes to strike 2. The 2-2. And Drew Vaughn got the pitch coming for Morris. You ready for it? Ronnie's catch goes to ball 3. It's a 3-2. It's a full count. Shout out to the 2 people watching. Thank you for the 12 likes. And Drew Vaughn got the pitch coming for you. Morris. You ready for it? And Brandon Morris grounds out to the first baseman, Jake Williams. And Brandon Morris is out. Brandon Morris is 2 for 4. And Riley's moving the ball for the Phillies. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Armando Sosa coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out, top of 7. Here we go. And Drew Vaughn got a pitch coming for Armando. Go ready for it. Running catch goes to strike 1 is 0-1. And Drew Vaughn got a pitch for Armando. Go ready for it. Running catch goes to balls 1-1. One cut took out Armando's legs. And Drew Vaughn got a pitch coming for Armando. Go ready for it. And swinging down, go right into the grass, not single, and Ronda Sosa advanced to first base for the film. And Ronda Sosa got another hit, 3 for 4, young. And Ronda Sosa singles on the ground ball to third baseman David Hamilton. Couldn't get another other if you wanted to. Nope. No. Not even. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stockton next to bat for the Phillies. We got one straight batter on first base, one out, top of the 7. Here we go. And David Wrong going to face coming in for you. And Drew Wrong going to face coming in for you. Stockton ready for him. Ronnie catch go to strike one is 0-1. Oh, Derek Hill is wearing number 49, Star Wars. Derek Hill is wearing number 49. And then Drew Wrong going to face coming in for you. Stockton ready for him. Ronnie catch go to strike 2 is 0-2. Yeah, Derek Hill's wearing number 49. And Drew Wrong going to face coming in for you. Stockton ready for him. Running catch goes to strike 3, and Rush starts down. Running start you 2 for 4 with your first strikeout. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have JT Realmuto next to bat for the Phillies. We got one big player on first base, 2 outs, top of 7. Here we go. And Drew Wrong got a pitch can for you. JT get ready for him. Running catch goes to balls 1-0. And Drew Wrong got a pitch can for you. JT get ready for him. Running catch goes to ball 2 to 2-0. You want to put inside that damn thing? And Drew Wrong gonna pitch in for you. JT ready for him. Running catch goes to ball 3 to 3-0. That one too. And Drew Wrong gonna pitch for you. JT ready for him. And Drew Wrong do a pitch over to his first baseman to make sure then that Ronda Sosa got the first base bat, pick it to number 1 at first base. And Drew Wrong gonna pitch in for you. JT ready for him. And that is ball 4. And JT Miller is ball to commence the first base for the Phillies. This is JT Miller supposed to ball the game. So the Phillies have JT Miller on first base and Armando Sosa on second base. Well, speaking of the man himself, and I said it right now, here comes speaking of the man himself. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Derek Hill next to bat for the Phillies. You got Freddie Ferris on first base and second base. 2 outs, top of the 7. Here we go. Drew Wrong got a pitch getting for Derek ready for him. Running catch goes to Rose 1-0. And Drew Wrong gonna pitch getting for Derek ready for him. Running catch goes to Rose 2-0. And Drew Wrong gonna pitch getting for you Derek ready for him. Running catch goes to strike 1 is a 2-1. And Drew Wrong gonna pitch getting for Derek ready for him. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2 is a 2-2. And Drew gonna pitch in for Derek Rayburn. Swing and a miss, and I strike three, and Derek Hill's out. Derek Hill, you 1 for 4 with your second strikeout. That's 3 outs to the Phillies. Let's go. The Phillies have 8 runs. The Brewers have 3 runs. We went up to the bottom of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. Let's go. The Phillies have 8 runs. The Brewers have 3 runs. And we went up to the bottom of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Brewers turn the red. Let's see what the Brewers can do to turn the red at the bottom of the 7th. And the 3 Brewer players to the red at the bottom of the 7th will be Christian Yelich, Jackson Chu, and Bryce Terrain. Mm-hmm. Until the other end, when he told me to point that right on you. The pitch change for the Phillies. So Ryan Cookman's done pitching for the night. And coming in the pitch for the Phillies will be Jose Alvarado. Jose. And the defensive switches from center fielder to right fielder for Derek Hill. Boy, Derek Hill's not playing center field now, y'all. He's playing right field. And that means for the Vincent substitution, Justin Carver will play left fielder and Rondo Sosa, batting 6, playing center field. Worst thing here. So coming at the bat for the Brewers, we had Christian Yelich coming to bat for the Brewers, and the Brewers players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. Jose Alvarado got a pitch getting the boy Christian Rayburn. Right now, catch to go to strike one is 0-1. And yeah, boy Justin out there. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch getting the boy Jose Alvarado got another pitch getting the boy Christian Rayburn. He's swinging that one as a 5 balls 0-2. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch getting the boy Christian Rayburn. He swinging that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Christian Yelich advanced to first base for the Bruins. And Christian Yelich singles on a line drive. Singles on a line drive to the center fielder Justin Crawford. Then just Crawford you get into the game, you get into the outfield, and you make your first mistake. Come on. So coming up next to bat for the Brewers, we have Jackson Drew. Next to bat for the Brewers, we got one Brewer player on first base. 0 outs, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. Jose Alvarado got a pitch coming for you, Jackson Rayburn. Right now, catch goes the balls winning. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch coming for you, Jackson Rayburn. Right now, catch goes the balls winning. Right now, catch goes the strike one is 1-1. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch coming for you, Jackson Rayburn. Damn. You swing that goes way back there. That ball is going. 2-run home run for Jackson Torello again. And the Brewers are taking extending the lead. The score the Phillies have 8 runs. The Brewers have 5 runs, and the Brewers get a 2-run score and the bottom of the 7th thanks to Kristen Yeller's and Jackson Torello's second 2-run home run. And this is Jackson Torello's first 8 home run on the 2020 season on the 5-0 the 7th inning. Yep, Justin Miller just hit his second home run this game. What the flying flame? Like the same person. Like what are we? Yo. I know about to curse that when he knew that home run was happening. So coming up next, the bat for the Brewers, we have Bryce Durang. Next, the bat for the Brewers, and the Brewers has on base. 0 outs, 5 and 7. Here we go. Jose Rado got a pitch for you, Bryce Durang. Get ready for it. Run that catch goes ball Manu. Jose Rado got a pitch for you, Bryce Durang. Get ready for it. Run that catch goes strike 1-1. Jose Rado got a pitch for you, Bryce Durang. Get ready for it. He's swinging that with the 5-0 1-2. And Jose Rado got another pitch for you, Bryce Durang. Get ready for it. Run that catch goes ball 2 to 2-2. Mm-hmm. And Jose Rado got another pitch for you, Bryce Durang. Get ready for it. Runner catch go to strike 3. And Vice Durang is out. Vice Durang, you gotta strike the F out by Jose Rado. Go sit in that boost dugout, yeah. First strike out by Jose Rado, 1K. And coming up next to bat for the Brewers, we have William Contreras. Next to bat for the Brewers, we got no good plays on base. 1 out, bottom of the 7. Here we go. Jose Rado got a pitch in the boy. Williams ready for it. Runner catch goes the balls 1-0. And Jose Rado got another pitch in the boy. Williams ready for it. Runner catch goes the ball 2-0. And Jose Rado got another pitch for you. Williams ready for it. Not another one. Not another one. Please catch that. And William Contreras flies out sharply to center fielder Justin Corbin. And William Contreras is out. And coming out next to bat for the Brewers, we have Jake Bruce connects to bat for the Brewers. You got no Brewer plays on base. 2 outs, 5 and 7. Here we go. And Jose Rado got a pitch to Jake Greenwood. And Jake Williams flies out to the left fielder Brandon Morris. And Jake Williams is out. And that's 3 outs for the Brewers. So score the Phillies have 8 runs. The Brewers have 5 runs at the end of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies turn the bat at the top of the 8th. And the 3 Philly players to the bat at the top of the 8th will be Kyle Swoomer, Trey Turner, and Vice Howard. Kyle Swoomer was 3 for 4 with a strikeout. Trey Turner is 1 for 4 with a strikeout. And Vice Howard was over 3 with 2 strikeouts and RBI. Back without a trace. Back without a trace. So coming to bat for the Phillies. Coming to bat for the Phillies. We had David. Right, couldn't get it together. Coming to bat for the Phillies. We have Cal Swim in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly first on base. 0 outs. Top of the 8th. Here we go. Drew Roll gonna pitch to his swing. Rodney Kessler goes ball to the Drew Roll gonna pitch to his swing. Rodney Kessler goes swing at the 5-1. Drew Roll gonna pitch to his swing. Rodney Kessler goes ball 2-1. Drew Roll gonna pitch to his swing. Rodney Kessler goes strike 2-2-2. And Drew Roll gonna pitch to his swing. Wait for Rodney Kessler goes ball 3. It's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Drew Roll gonna pitch to his swing. Wait for it. Swing and a miss. Now strike 3. Cosmo was out. Cosmo, you're 3 for 5 with your second strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to bat for the Phillies. No favorites and ways. 1 out, top of the 8th. Here we go. Jim Rogan, the pitch for Trey, waiting for Trey Turner lines out to the center fielder, Gary Mitchell, and Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you 1 for 5 with your first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans and ways. 2 outs, top of the 8th. Here we go. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. And Bryce Harper expert time on your Bryce Harper rather than the baseball. And Jim Rogan officially Bryce ready for it. Ronnie catch goes balls 1-0. And Drew Rogan and the pitch can everybody Bryce ready for it. Ronnie catch goes ball 2 to 2-0. And Drew Rogan and the pitch can everybody Bryce ready for it. Ronnie catch goes ball 3 to 3-0. And Drew Rogan and the pitch can everybody Bryce ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Bryce Harper is ball 2 hits the first base for the Bills. And this is Bryce Harper's first ball of the game. Stacey, you say hello like you already been in the stream, but you want to say hello twice. You don't have to do that. Mm-hmm. James the Brewers, so with the Brewers manager Pat Murphy going to the mound to talk to the Jerome. That ain't good. He's taking him out of the game. Pitching change for the Brewers. Pitch change for the Brewers. So Drew pitch for the night, come to pitch for the Brewers. To me, Joel. I think Joel Cooley. I think that's how you say it. And so coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Bohm next to bat the Phillies. We have one defensive player on first base, 2 outs, top of the eighth inning. Joel got a pitch getting for you, Alec Rainboard. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is 0-1. And Joel got another pitch getting for you, Alec Rainboard. You swing that one, that's a 5 balls 0-2. And Joel got another pitch getting for you, Alec Rainboard. Right catcher goes the balls 1-2. And Joel got another pitch getting for you, Alec Rainboard. Right, swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Alabama will advance to first base for the Phillies. Alabama finally got a hit, yo. You swing that one right into the grass, that's a single. Right, will advance to first base for the Phillies. Alabama got a hit. He's 1 for 5, yo. And Alabama singles on line drive to the right field and Saul Freeling and Bryce Harper at the third base. So the Phillies have Alabama on first base and Bryce Harper on third base. Players are going down. Coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Brandon Marsh next to bat the Phillies. We got 50 Bears on first base and third base. 2 outs, top of the inning. Here we go. And Joel got a pitch getting by Morris Grayborn. He swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. Brandon Marsh advanced to first base for the Phillies. And Brandon Marsh got another hit. So Brandon Marsh is 3 for 5, young. And Brandon Marsh singles on a short line drive to the center fielder, Gary Mitchell. And Edmond ran third base. So the Phillies have Brandon Marsh on first base, and Edmond third base. Plays the point down. And the Phillies score another run. So score the Phillies have 9 runs. The Brewers have 5 runs. And the Phillies will get the 9-run score on the top of the eighth, thanks to Bryce Harper. We got a 9-5 ball game. Yo, Brewers, you terrible tonight. Terrible tonight. Terrible tonight. Terrible tonight. And then you're gonna say I'm working 9 to 5 stones. And then you're gonna say I'm working 9 to 5 thing. Coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Justin Crawford next to bat the Phillies. We have Philly Bears on first base and third base. 2 outs, top of the eighth. Here we go. Joel got a pitch for Justin Gray versus running catch goes balls 1-0. Joel got a pitch for Justin. He's swinging down with the 5 balls 1-1. Joel got a pitch for Justin. He's swinging down with the 5 6 and 1-2. And Joel got a pitch for Justin Gray board. He's swinging down with the 5 balls 1-2. Justin Crawford get out of home. And Joel got a pitch for Justin Gray board. Nick is right there. And you're gonna investigate Justin Grayboard. Running catch goes the ball. Running catch goes the ball 2-2. It's just like And you're gonna pitch gonna be Justin Grayboard. Swing and a miss, not strike 3. And Justin Crawford's out. Justin Crawford, you open 1 with your first strikeout. And you straight and Brandon Marsh added 1 on base. Terrible. That's 3 outs to the Phillies. Let's go. The Phillies have 9 runs. The Brewers have 5 runs. Moving up to the 5 and the 8, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Brewers turn the bat. Let's say the Brewers need to turn the bat to 5 and the 8. And the 3 Brewer players in the bat to 5 and the 8 we Gary Mitchell, Saul Freeling, and David Hamilton. But here comes the picture that stars don't like. And I know this is the one that stars don't like. Yeah, this is the picture that's coming into the game next Star Wars. It's the one picture you don't like. And I don't know, and Star Wars gonna take a guess. You already know who it is. Yep, Brad Keller. Uh-huh. So pitch change for the Phillies. So Jose Alvarez gonna pitch tonight. Gonna pitch for the Phillies will be Brad Keller. And then see, and then you gonna say that so like that. Like that really is. So coming at the bat for the Brewers, we had Garrett Mitchell coming bat for the Brewers. The Brewers playing some 8-0 bottom of the 8th. Here we go. With on-field delay. Brad Keller having some problem with his receiver in his head. Yeah. Technology today. That's the receiver problem again. Here we go. Here goes the. Mm-hmm. Here goes the receiver problem because, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we do it again. So coming at the bat for the Bruins, we got Gary Mitchell coming the bat for the Bruins. The Bruins pass on 8-0. I was about to him young. Brad Keller got a pitch for you, Gary Green Bruin. Ronald catch goes the Bulls 1-0. And Brad Keller got another pitch for you, Gary Green Bruin. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is 1-1. And Brad Keller got another pitch for you, Gary Green Bruin. Ronald catch goes the ball 2 to 2-1. And Brad Keller got another pitch coming for you, Gary Green Bruin. He swings that one goes right into the stands, and that's a 5 balls to 2-2. Here we go, baseball hitting. Yeah, face right too. Got that one. And Brad Keller got another pitch coming for Gary Green Bruin. He swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. Gary Mitchell advances to first base for the Bruins. And Gary Mitchell singles on a line drive to the left fielder Brandon Morris. And coming up next to bat for the Bruins, we have Sal Freeling next to bat for the Brewers, and the Brewers fans got one win fan first base. 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Brad Keller got a pitch in there for his side, Gray Boone. Running catch goes Walls, 1-0. And Brad Keller got another pitch for his side, Gray Boone. Running catch goes Walls 2-0. And Brad Keller got another pitch in there for his side, Gray Boone. Running catch goes Walls 3-0. And Brad Keller got another pitch in there for his side, Gray Boone. And that is ball form. And South Freeland gets walking who advanced to first base for the Bruins. Way to go, Brad Keller. You walk at first base of the game, happy South Freeland. So the Brewers have South Freeland on first base and Gary Mitchell on second base. So the first substitution for the Bruins. So Gary Sanchez is gonna pinch in for David Hamilton. I got Melvis going on. Mm-hmm. So coming up next to bat for the Bruins, we had Gary Sanchez, and next to bat for the Bruins, we got Will Pass on first base and second base. 0 outs, Bob Nagel. And Brad, it was together. And Brad Keller got a pitch in there for Gary Rayburn. I don't know what the hell is going on right here. Mm-hmm. Wait, let me see it again. Damn. And Gary Sanchez reaches on the ground ball to the third baseman out of room. Offensive scoring win pending. So the Brewers had Gary Sanchez on first base, Sal Frelick on second base, and Garrett Mitchell on third base. Base loaded for the Boomers. The first substitution, Andrew Hunter is going to pitch in for Joey Ortiz. Oh yeah, and Louis Rendevold is going to pinch run for Gary Sanchez. Coming next to bat the Brewers, got Andrew Winhunson next to bat for the Bruins. Base low for the Brewers. 0 outs. Bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Brad Keller got a pitch getting away. Andrew Gray for it. Right now, catch goes the Rose with him. And Brad Keller got another pitch getting away. Andrew Gray for it. Running catch goes to strike 1-1. And Brad Keller got another pitch for Andrew Gray for it. Running catch goes to strike 2 1-2. That's for you Andrew Gray for it. Running catch goes to 2-2. Mm-hmm. vacuum. What did I miss? What did I miss? Yeah, yeah. Let's see, I come to bat for the Brewers, no Brewers face the Rays. You know, let's see, I come to bat for the Brewers, face over the Brewers. 0 outs, 5 8, here we go. I can't get a first question running from the one and the first one running 2 now. And then let's see, I got the first one running swinging back on 2 1. And we're killing the first one on the wall 3 1. And then, and this thing, and we're killing the first one. But yeah, it's out on the satisfied to Sunny Field, Justin covering. And the Bruins score no run, so score the Phillies have 9 runs, the Brewers have 7 runs, the Brewers get the 7 run score, and bottom 8 thanks to Sarah Finley. Yeah. Coming next to bat for the Brewers, we have Jackson True. Next to bat for the Brewers, we have Moonface on first base and second base. Zeros, bottom 8, here we go. Red Killing of History Jackson when he was second one. And Red Killing of Jackson swinging right in the grass, and that's single. Jackson True has the first base for the Brewers. Jackson True singles on the ground ball to the left field of Brandon Morris. And Andrew at second base. So the Bruins had Jackson Hill on first base, Andrew on second base. And the Bruins scored another run, so scores. And the Phillies have 9 runs, the Brewers have 8 runs, and the Bruins get the 8 run score on the bottom 8. Thanks to Bruins and the Bruins are pushing across 1 closer green. Yeah, you just can't have nice things, can you? Coming up next to bat for the Bruins, we have Bryson Terang next to bat for the Bruins. We have Bruins plays on first and second base. 1 out, 0, 8, here we go. And Ryan Kelly got the first three votes during when he has strike one. But Ryan Kelly got the first three votes during when he has one. And Ryan Kelly got the first three votes during swinging the 5-1-2. And Ryan Kelly got the first three votes during when he has 1-2-2. And Ryan Kelly got the first three votes during swinging was not strike during and votes during votes during got struck the F by Ryan Kelly got the string that was going to start first start for Ryan Kelly 1K. From this, the bat for the Brewers, we have William Contreras, and that's the bat for the Brewers. We got William Perez on first base and second base. 2 outs. Around the 8, here we go. And Red Kid got the first three, William running catch one, William. Red Kid got the first three, William running catch one, running catch got strike one. And Red Kid got the first three, William. William Contreras pops out to the first base and pops out in foul territory. And William Contreras is out, and that's 3 outs for the Brewers. So score the Phillies have 9 runs, the Brewers have 8 runs, and the Phillies and as in the English, moving on to the ninth and final English, it's the Phillies turn the batters to the Phillies and turn the top of the game. The 3 Philly Phillies at top of the game, Bryson Star, JT Minu, and Jared Hill. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stock in the bat of the Phillies, no Philly first on base, 0 outs, top of the 9, here we go. Trevor McGinn got a pitch gonna in the stock away from one kids gonna strike one. Trevor McGinn gonna pitch to start running kids to swing the fouls on 2. We're gonna pitch to start running kids roll 1 and 2. And then we're gonna pitch to start running kids gonna strike 3. And Bryson starts down. And Bryson start you 2 or 5. Then coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got JT Marino next to bat the Phillies. We got no Philly fans on base. 1 out, top of the 9th. Here we go. And Sherman again got the pitch to JT swing the following one. And Sherman again got the pitch to JT swing that goes right in the grass. Not a single. And JT runs the first base for the Phillies. And JT got a hit. JT is one for and Steve Fullion. And JT singles on line drive to the center field and game reaching. So coming in next to the Phillies, you have Derek Henry next to the Phillies. You got one fifth on first base. Going out top of the ninth. Here we go. And Sherman again got the pitch to Derek. Running catch strike one. Sherman again got another pitch to Derek. Swinging strike 2 on 2. And Sherman again got another pitch to Derek. Swinging and that's strike 3. And Derek Henry's out. And Derek Henry, you 1 for 5 with your third strikeout. And the Dodger pitch over to the and JT takes off and JT is safe at second base. And this is JT in his third steal in the 20th season on second base. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we have Castro next to bat the Phillies. We got one Philly player on second base. And 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. And Sherman give a touchy ball to Castro. The Phillies are Castro on first base and JT on second base. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. We have Philly players on first base and second base. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. Sherman again got a pitch, getting a strike, ready for a swing and miss, strike 1. Sherman again got a pitch to strike, swing and miss, strike 3 on 2. Sherman got a pitch to strike, swing and the 5 was on 2. Sherman got a pitch to strike, running catch balls 1 and the balls and judge balls 1 and 2. Sherman got a pitch to strike, swing and the 5 was 1 and 2. And Sherman again got a pitch to strike, ready for a running catch goes the ball 2 to 2 and 2. 1 tray. It's now the 8. Y'all want the Brewers to get another? Well, we need to get another run to just take the lead because the Brewers don't need to be getting another run because they getting close to us right now. It shouldn't be this close of a game. It should be a one. It shouldn't be a 1-1 ball game right now. It's not. It shouldn't even be this damn close. And getting the pitch to Trace. Running case got that strike 3 and Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you 1 for 6 with your second strikeout. Trey Turner, you 1 for 6 with your second strikeout. And you started Kyle Schwarber and JT on base. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. It's going to the Phillies at 9 runs. The Brewers have 8 runs. And they move on to the 9th and final. And the Phillies at 9 runs. The Brewers at 8 runs. They move on to the 5th and 9th. It's the Brewers turn the bat. Let's see what the Brewers are going to turn the bat to 5 and 9. And 3 Philly players to the bat to 5 and 9 will be Jake Brunis, Garrett Mitchell, and Sal Freeland. And we got an entertainment manager, Don Manley, comes around to talk to Brad Keller. He's taking him out the game. 15 chains for the Phillies. Uh-oh. So you know what that means? We got a saved opportunity right here, y'all. Time to bring in the tarantula. It's time for Johan Duran to come in the game and try to close this shit the hell out. And because of Brad Keller, yeah. Brad Keller messed this whole shit up. But Duran about to come in here and about to make the Brewers look like shit. Cause you know, you can't, you know that. It's gonna be one of those things where it's like, yeah. Duran's in the game, y'all. So you know it's a save opportunity right here. Shut the front door on this shit. Shut the front door on this shit. Just, you know. I know 1-1 games never had, well. I'll try to play on this one. Right. So coming out the bat for the Brewers, we had James. Brewers going to bat for the Brewers. No Brewers players on base. 0 outs, top of the 0 outs, bottom of the ninth. Here we go. What a battle, what a game. From your fighting films. And the wrong got a pitch in there by Jacob Rayburn. Runner catch goes the balls 1-0. And the wrong got another pitch in there by Jacob Rayburn. Thank you, hurry, what a battle. Runner catch goes to strike 1-1. And the wrong got another pitch by Jacob Rayburn. And Jake Burns runs out to the second baseman. Bryce started due to the first baseman. Bryce up in time when Jake Burns is out. So coming up next to bat for the Bruins, we got Gary Mitchell next to bat for the Bruins. We got no real players on base. One out, top bottom of the ninth. Here we go. The run got a pitch in there for Gary Bourne. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is 0-1. And the run got another pitch in there for Gary Bourne. Swing and a miss, and that strike two is 0-2. And the run got a pitch in Gary Bourne. Gary Mitchell asked for time on your own. Gary Mitchell rapping the best system of baseball. And the run got another pitch for Gary Bourne. Run that catch goes, the ball is 1-2. And the run got another pitch in there for Gary Bourne. Swinging and missing, I strike three, and Gary Mitchell's out. Gary Mitchell got struck to F5 by Gary Durant. Was in that Bruce dugout again. First strikeout for Durant when came. One more out and we're singing, guys. One more out and we're singing. So coming up next to bat for the Brewers, we got South Freeland coming next to bat for the Brewers. The Brewers has some base. 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. Here we go. Durant got a pitch straight out. Gray Bourne. Right now, catch goes to Rose 1-0. And Durant got another pitch straight out. Gray Bourne. Right now, catch goes to strike one is 1-1. And Durant got another pitch straight out. Gray Bourne. Runner catcher goes to ball 2 to 2-1. And the runner gonna pitch in for South Gray Bourne. And South Freeling flies out to the left field of Brandon Morris. And that's the ball game. Final score is 9-8. Phillies win. And the Phillies will advance on the 38-32 in the season. And the Brewers advance to 42-26 in the season. And the Phillies will get the 38 win. The Brewers will get the 26 loss. And the Phillies take game 2 from the Brewers. Again. So you know that. So the series tied 1-1. The Brewers won on Friday yesterday, and the Phillies won tonight. And he said the Philadelphia Phillies had 15 wins in a 1-1 game, most in MLB. Hello. And your winning pitcher for tonight's game is going to be Tim Major, who advances to 2-1 the season with a 3.26 ERA. And Deron get his 18th save of the season. And yeah. And now, shout out to everyone. Shout out to people on the street. Shout out to Stars on the street. Shout out to Winstacks on the street. Shout out to Slim Fabric Kick on the street. Shout out to Herbie Hamlin on the street. Yeah. So now we're seeing, guys. So, to get your head to class, there's a lot to be learned. So look around. Once there was a cereal man. Thought he moved a rubber tree plant. Anyone knows any can move a rubber tree plant, but he has high hopes. He has house. He is high above high in the sky. So when you start to feel low, instead of letting go, just remember that it woo. What's there goes another rubber tree. What's there goes another rubber tree. What's there goes another rubber tree. When let's go hand to hand. But right out to him. Oh yeah, shall we play of tonight's game? It's the entire Philly starting lineup. So, Castro with 3 or 5 with 3 singles and versus the vet. Trey Turner 1 for 6 with a single. Bryce 7 over 3. Sacrifice fly, RBI, run, and walk and run. At 1 for 5 with a single. Brandon Marsh 2 for 5 with 3 singles, 2 runs, RBIs, and stolen base. Myron Sosa 3 for 4 with a solo home run, 2 singles, and 2 runs. Bryce Stott 2 for 5 with 2 doubles, 2 runs, 2 RBIs. JT Riddle 3 for 4 with 2 singles, three home runs, a walk, and 4 yards. And Derek Hill 1 for 5 with a single and a run. 17 hits tonight, a season high for the Philadelphia Phillies. Everybody hitting. Everybody hit tonight. The whole damn lineup. The whole lineup. Everybody in. The whole lineup did something. The whole lineup did good tonight. And the final game is getting good. 65-53 in the third quarter. Ooh. The Knicks about to lose this one. So guys, I will be streaming the Phillies at the Milwaukee Brewers for game number 3 of the 3-game series tomorrow afternoon at 2:10 p.m. And let's see if the Phillies can try to win game 3 and try to close it out with the goddamn Brewers. Yeah, I'm doing the Phillies and Brewers game tomorrow night tomorrow afternoon at 2:10 p.m. Herbie Humbug. It's an afternoon game, so yeah, because Christopher Sanchez pitching tomorrow afternoon, so it's gonna be a good one anyway. Yeah, so hurry up, you gotta be at the stream around 2:10 because. So the pitching matchup for tomorrow afternoon's game is going to be Christopher Sanchez versus Kyle Harrison. So Christopher Sanchez 8-2 in the season with a 1.54 ERA and 113 strikeouts, and Kyle Harrison is 7-1 in the season with a 2.72 ERA and 77 strikeouts. We already know the Philly offense is going to help Christopher Sanchez get some runs of one, and Christopher Sanchez is going to pitch a good game and get his 9th win of the season, and that kind of stuff. So and all that good stuff, and yeah. Enough being said, guys, MG fan, we stand up. Let's go Phillies. And your girl Master Gaming is out. Peace, y'all. And see you tomorrow afternoon for Phillies and Brewers game 3. And to close out the series, and let's win game 3 tomorrow so the Phillies team can come back home and get ready for the Miami Marlins, aka with the Fishes on Monday. Because, the Marlins are coming all the way from Miami to take on the Phillies on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week, y'all. So they got to be done with the Brewers tomorrow and then come home. They take on the day game. The Marlins, they take the Fishes because the Marlins are next after the Brewers game. After we done with the Brewers on tomorrow, and the Phillies fly back home and host the Marlins in town. So it's gonna be a come back home celebration next week. But I'm only gonna do 2 games of the Marlins game because maybe I go to the day one, I'm not gonna do the third one. So just let you know that. So hey, that's what it is. It is what it is. Just gonna let y'all know on that one. So with that being said, guys, see you guys. I'm gonna go, y'all.